You're gonna make it really hard to type in chat, aren't you? Fortunately, I don't use chat very much. I am Sir Tap Tap, and welcome back to Megadimension Victory 2. That's pretty much exactly where I left off. This will probably be a shorter one than usual, but oh, I forgot to heal. Hold on. Get so many of these.
Let's try going here. I'm tired.
I even know you have to heal it, and I keep forgetting that it's there. Hey T888. Should be good for gear. Can't actually afford. Nope. Getting close to being able to afford armor. That's nothing. Oh, whatever.
Let's try going here. Let's do our best.
Sort of a common thing in these games that there'll be a slight problem with money early on. Well, not a slight, but like you won't be able to buy much other than basic healing potions, and then by mid-game, well, money isn't a problem for healing stuff anyway. But yeah, I see your delay test. Excuse me, Mr. Bird. Chocopi. These guys are new, right? It's been so long I forget what's actually new. 'Cause I'm so used to this stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the little Chocobo dudes are new. Honestly, I was expecting more than 23 seconds. Yeah, that seems fairly normal. It's not good, but I mean, it's expected. Oh, hello, you're new. One nice thing about this game, they finally made it so that if once you defeat an enemy, you get their Nepedia entry and all of their you get the list of all of their item drops. Seems like it's gonna be annoying. Oh no, their voices. Oh no. I guess I'm not exactly over-leveled, to say the least. But yeah, once you beat an enemy, you get their entry in the Nepedia, which is in the library. Oh. I guess it's the enemy info now. Yeah, you get to see... where do we show that? Yeah, you see what items they drop. And also the stolen items, I guess. I didn't realize the stolen stuff was different. I guess CPU chips you have to steal for. CPU chips are really annoying, and you have to, that's basically how you're gonna get your stupid, insane grind trophy that Neptunia games always have. You have to eat those chips, and you get a card, and the card is random. There's a whole bunch of super rare ones. Dark purple, okay. Can I think I can, yeah, well, I can zoom in and out at least. There's dark purple, I guess. But yeah, so once you defeat an enemy once, you'll see all of their information in here. And if you get a quest, the enemy is put into your enemy info. You don't get the full info, but you'll know its location. Other than, you'll see Habitat Unknown if it's in an area you can't actually access yet. Like, there's at least one, I think the S rank progression quest, you have to be on the true ending path to get. I'm not at the point where I need to worry about true ending stuff yet, but once we do, I'll be nice and careful. I mentioned this before, but it's kind of nice that you can control the camera in battle now, so you can watch from a proper perspective as they beat stuff up. Also, as you'll notice, since our stats in general are low, come up here. Huh? Oh, you jerks. I probably should heal more. I'm gonna start being more suspicious, or paranoid, and try to heal before, like, around half HP. Oh yeah, but since our stats are low, we end up completing challenges really frequently, which give us minor stat buffs.
Here, please.
Ah, for Pete's sake.
I'll go ahead and use this.
Oh well. Fortunately, even now, basic healing stuff, it's pretty cheap. Somebody on Twitter asks if the amount of dubbed content is better than Victory. I don't have a particular answer to that. I'm sure they're not actually watching in YouTube, but I just figured I'd mention that. The amount of dubbed content seems fairly low so far. I forget the exact specifics of Victory. It's been 3 years since I played through Victory itself. I played a little bit of Rebirth, but I'm not sure if the percentage of dub changed in that or anything. So, what was I gonna say? I'm pretty dang disappointed about the dub thing. I'm not one of those people that's gonna, you know, not buy the game over it, but it's just one of those things that show they're really not taking the series as seriously as they should, in my opinion. Because, I mean, it makes it real hard to take the series totally serious when they kind of aren't. I don't really want to fight these things. Yeah, I'll just run. No! What is with these things? They are like way more dangerous than anything else. Just don't touch the frickin' those things ever. Okay. Is there a thing? Yes, there is. Also, I think they, even in the reused areas, I think they must have updated the textures, or like at least used not bad textures. Because even in the Vita versions, you can tell the textures are really bad in a lot of the areas. And they're not like super amazing high detail, but they're not like obviously terrible. I'm sure my skills should work. Like, part of the reason I'm so weak right now is I can't do multiple combos. I can only do up to 3 hits, and ideally I would be doing 5. But there's a save point. Okay. So I can negate that by using skills, but I don't have a ton of SP, and I don't really. SP charges are very expensive right now, so I don't want to waste that before a boss. If there is a boss, I honestly forget where the bosses are. I don't really have a perfect memory for this stuff. Not voiced here either. It's one character. Could you really not have her voice this? No, that's what I meant. The SP attacks. I don't want to waste SP. We do get... I think we get less pre-battle transformations than Victory. But, like, because Victory... Oh. Right. Yeah, text box is kind of problematic in this game. This is such a bad place to put it, but it's the only place that doesn't... See how that... It obscures the... Let's leave it there. Sorry about that. I forgot the stupid text box. There's really no safe place to put that in this game.
My critical edge will tear you apart.
Miss.
You're finished.
Actually, I should probably use cross combo so I can build up BXC. More hits.
Cross combination.
And if anybody has questions about the game or its differences to the other stuff, do ask. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty knowledgeable about the series. People ask specific stuff like how is like overly specific stuff like how is the dub in relation to Victory. I mean, I would say they're close. in terms of coverage, which is not great. I'm hoping... I don't know. I'm hoping this is just a part they deemed insignificant. And once we get to the gold third story arc, there's a lot more voicing, but I don't know. Damn it! I think I'm probably still under-leveled here. This feels a little wrong.
This one.
Should still be alright, but I honestly could deal without the enemy voices.
You can't escape. Ouch. You can't escape.
Wait, I should have healed. Crap, I'm not sure if that delayed me.
Ouch. I'll use another. My turn. Let's end this.
Still...
Cross
Please, a couple more.
combination.
They should at least leave an option for the enemy voices.
Ouch.
I thought they were stupid and annoying in Japanese, too. Stupid delay.
My opponent. Leave this to me.
Shut up, enemy.
Who's my opponent? Leave this to me. Who's my opponent? Who's my opponent?
Skipping the animation doesn't skip his voice.
My wounds.
Ah, I almost turned off HDD. Yeah,
This
I
leave
might have menu a
this
little
to
too
me.
fast.
My turn.
Oh, shut up.
Who's my opponent?
I said shut up.
Let's end this. Your
Get outta
tenure
here.
wasn't supposed to go like this.
Wait, did she do the 10 years line too?
As a CPU, I must become stronger.
A new combo at least. Ah. That auto is still a little too fast. That's out of the way of the text box, right? I don't really have a better place to put the text box. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. What are you digging in? It's like hologram floor. I won't question it. Good boy, Gold Runner, Fergus. Archaeological. Soulful patch. Oakley dokley. Let's go heal Histy.
Can't we just hang out here? Pudding.
That's so different from how the Japanese line is delivered. It's just like doofy pudding, pudding. She sounds like she has like severe brain damage. This is like, I don't know what this one's like. No, I sold a little. Okay, do I have extra? I think this was a Nepgear thing I don't need. So. Or standard attacks. Can't afford it though. Sure. Alright, if you do the try and buy, you can equip an item directly and like see how it'll affect your stats and buy it directly. That's what I should have done. Standard junk. They finally give you blanks by default instead of let you buy. About the dark CPU. Story details are the one thing that I can't tell much about, because I just couldn't understand it when I played it.
Papa, I'm home. How's Isty doing?
And I also don't want to do spoilers either, so it's that too. It's not like I could give spoilers if I wanted to, for the most part.
Welcome home, Nep Nep. she is still passed out. No new developments here.
Said that way too happily.
Did you find the item?
Ta-da! You better believe it. Wow, you're amazing, Nep. I knew you could do it if you tried.
You just gotta make sure to thank the other CPUs after this is over, alright? They helped you out even when things got really rough out there, after all.
Yeah, I know it. I wouldn't have been able to do it without them, so I'm gonna treat them all to something nice when it's all over.
Alright, so where's the item you brought? Can you hand it over, please? I want to hurry and install it in Eastwar.
But how are we supposed to insert this weird cassette thing into Isti? Maybe somewhere on her back?
I just looked all over her, but I didn't see any slot that was shaped like that. Did that thing come with an instruction
Not sure why
manual?
they're inspecting Histy so closely, but
Nope, none.
Well, that's no good. Even when we have the solution to her problem, we can't even get it to work.
I know. How about sticking this cassette in Isti's mouth?
What?
I think that might be a little bit of a stretch. Let's keep looking for another way. It's completely fine. Isti's tough. She can handle it.
top right.
Here
Oh,
we
it's
go.
blocking faces.
No,
I
we're all
guess
prepped
it's
and ready
alright.
to go.
Does block the attack interface, which I don't like, but too much.
We
Make it
can't show
smaller.
this face to anyone.
Starting automatic program. Checking update patch. Beginning installation.
I can't believe it's actually installing this way. It's kind of an insane design.
Maybe the CPU from back then had a similar personality to old Nep over
Everything.
here. So, how long do you think it'll take for the patch to install? It's unclear. We'll just have to believe in Isti and wait for her to recover. You're right. We'll put all our faith in Isti then. I hope she gets better soon.
When did you get here, Noir? You know, these NEP station things are wait. Actually, I'm not sure if the NEP stations were voiced in Japanese. Never mind. I'm not sure. I know there are bits that aren't voiced that used to be. I forget if NEP station's actually one of them. The NEP stations are so short, it seems silly to not. And one thing that's nice about having it voiced, it's like just being able to sit here and listen instead of reading all the text is really nice. Just even aside from, you know, being a nice presentation and all that. Oh. Parker is interested in the screen. Oh, nope, he's gonna get to it. Suddenly dramatic. Next episode, Nepgear dies. That's what happens. Nepgear dies. Game over. Spoilers in an episode preview. You know what? That reminds me. Dragon Ball Z is the absolute worst with pre-episode spoilers. There's one that's literally the death of character or something like that. And that character does for real die in that episode. It's not like a fake out.
Damn idiot! Do you understand the implications of what you just did?
Do you understand the concept of love?
The way things were going, you would have...
I ain't having it. It was your chance to go home. We worked so hard and you just friggin' blew it.
Damn it, Nepgear. Everything's your fault.
Nothing can be done about that now.
She knows it.
What's
Look at
done
her.
is done. Please focus your energy on finding a means of escaping.
We'll talk about this later, Gearsy. Let's force our way through the front. Stay close, you two.
Gearsy.
Right.
So yeah, we're back in 0 dimension.
I had to prepare properly.
Your voice broke, Nepgear. She's become a man now. Oh, and the credits you have are like, well, I'll explain it when we get to it. But suffice it to say, grinding too much in this early part
Here?
will just mostly waste a lot of your time. Unless you're like actually stuck. But like, there's no need to try and grind too much in this early part.
Okay, Gearsy, seriously, what the hell was that?
Well, you were in danger, Uzume. My body just kind of moved on its own. And before I knew it, I was jumping out of the
None of that matters. I shouldn't even have been part of that equation. This was your chance. What are you doing wasting it on me? So stupid.
It wasn't stupid. And it wasn't a waste. You're still here and you're safe. And that's what matters to me, okay? If I have to sacrifice someone to get home, then it's not worth it to me. I'm sure Big Sis would say the exact same thing.
But then, how can I ever forgive myself for ruining your only way home?
You can't.
Uzume, it's in the past. What's important now is to begin planning our next move.
That's easy. We're going right back over there and wrecking each and every last one of them. Maybe Gearsy can still make it back home.
Even if we return there, if the terminal was heavily beaten in the battle, I doubt it's usable any longer.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Our current foe differs from the giant in that she has clear objectives when mounting her attack. I propose we evacuate this area completely.
Like, who are they?
Really
I
want
guess
us
they're
to run away
evacuating the
from her?
monsters? Like, what?
Not exactly. We'll need to devise an appropriate strategy of retaliation, considering this foe is so different from what we faced in the past. Concurrently, we can also be considering alternative options to return Gearsy home.
Okay, as long as we get to fight back. I hate being passive. It doesn't feel right.
Understood. Let us return to our main base.
The nickname
Some
thing
of our
feels so
friends may
weird.
be able to offer help.
Sorry to interrupt, but what do you mean by main base, Uzume? Wasn't this your base?
I guess I never mentioned it. This was just a temporary base we created for our bouts with the giant. And don't think asking me questions is gonna make me forget your foolish move. You're in for a long lecture once we get over there, Gearsy.
She's so happy about it. Well, now
Please
she's
go
not.
easy on me.
I never really thought about it, but Nepgear's like hair clip thing must weigh like 5 pounds. Like, how does that? Oh right, we need to show Nepgear's idle animation. Shortcut, blah blah blah. Shortcut full of monsters, that's fine. Like, scenes like that, there's not... Oh, there's a little more. Blah blah blah. Ah, keep doing that. Just wait for... Oh, hello. Oh, and those Fenrir things are no longer map bosses. They're just normal enemies. Anyway, I'm trying to view my idle animation here, bro. You just go on and get. Nepgear, do the thing.
Never thought I'd see a place like this in the world. Like a bunny! Jump!
I had no idea that was her line, but I just know she does the little cute pose. Alright, let's fight. Fight!
You're surrounded!
Oh.
I'll be serious! There!
Nepgear. Try and hit things.
Now,
Oh.
who to choose?
What? Why are you taking so little damage? This is
Now,
bad.
who to choose? You were
What
such
should I
a
do?
pain.
Garage dance!
Maybe I do need to grind a bit.
I'll end this all. I'm not letting you out of this. All right, defeat. This is way
200.
Can't go on.
That doesn't seem too weak. Like,
Like a bunny.
I would expect if I was under-leveled for that to be like a significant amount of experience, but it wasn't that significant. Let's run back and heal, I'll save, and...
Let's go. I'm home.
A certain situation that might even the odds in our favor, but I'm not sure if that's here, or if that's later.
I'm still a novice, but I'll try my hardest.
Can you turn off the menu voices? I don't think I want the menu voices. They should like have a... I guess there isn't. Oh well.
The
Let's
name's
save.
Uzume Tanoboshi. Yeah, it's pretty badass. I know.
I guess I just sort of zoned it out when it was in Japanese because it's just, you know, random noises. It's kind of annoying now it's in English.
Let's go. Jump.
I do really like the, I think the Rebirth game's over-focused on the mechanic for, the crafting mechanic, or the megabytes.
You're surrounded.
What do they call that again?
My turn.
The plans. But it was nice to be able to customize game features with them. Parker. Ugh.
I did it.
How dare you miss?
Choose.
You dead? Okay. Slow death animation, but whatever. Oh.
You're not half bad. Now, who to choose?
Why are you so useless, Uzume?
It's my turn. Yay! We won. Jump. Jump. Like a bunny. Jump.
Like it more in
Like a bunny.
the
Jump. Jump. Like a bunny.
in Neptunia U where she goes boing. It seems like a more, well, it's still a ridiculous thing to say when jumping, but makes a bit more sense than just jump. And gear, yay. What's going on up gear? Yep. You have to remove the cable carefully. I think CRT TVs are about the only thing you can actually hit to make work better. Because they're so weird and physical in their operation. Yeah, we do eventually get better normal attacks. I think I probably am just being too reluctant to use SP attacks. I'm just not used to being at this low level again. I should have tried going back to level 1 thing in Megadimension to familiarize myself, but oh. I hate that. I keep pressing the analog stick too early.
Found an item. Jump. Like a bunny.
You're surrounded.
What should I do?
It's
Now,
exactly not what I meant to do.
choose. My turn.
Leave this to me.
There we go.
Wait.
Oh.
My turn.
It's my turn. Yep, I'm sorry. We won.
Okay.
Jump. Like a bunny. Like a bunny.
Yeah, not watching is totally understandable because, you know, spoilers, but everybody's different with spoilers, so I try to not worry about it and let people decide for themselves.
Like a bunny. Jump. Jump.
I just concern myself with, like, I'll throw warnings out there if, you know,
Found an item.
I think a game is particularly spoiler prone, like Soma.
Like a bunny.
I can show you.
I
how
did a
to
video
play
of Soma
on
and I
something
wouldn't recommend
else,
watching
you
it
know?
before playing the game, which is like,
Jump.
that's, ah, fuck.
I'll be serious.
Just
Now,
run.
all right.
Like a bunny.
What was I saying? But some people don't play certain types of games and they just want to watch the video, or like especially with horror games, some people can't really play them, so they just, you know, watch. And that's not how I would do it. It's not how I'd recommend doing it, but you know, everybody enjoys things differently. See, this area in particular, I recall looking like crap with a lot of low-res textures. I mean, it's not, you know, AAA graphics, but I think it looks a lot better than it used to, at least. Even if I have been seeing a bit too much of it. Oh, did I get a new weapon for Uzume?
Why did I scratch myself?
I wasn't paying attention. I got 2!
You have nice taste.
Can't really do much quite yet. Let's see if I have any new combo-y skills. Oh, wait. Techno slash and Mang slash. Do I have a better? Ooh! Okay, which one's better? I try to always give some elemental attacks. There's some enemies that are immune to non-elemental attacks.
I'm still fine. Thank you for worrying about me.
Frustrating as that is. This is a boss. I'm not gonna have SP, but that's fine. I don't want to waste an
Aren't
SP
we there
charger,
yet,
just
Umio?
be sure.
This is most strange. It should have been straight along this path. Don't be alarmed, but it appears that we've lost our way. Let us retrace our steps.
That laugh is so weird.
Playtime is over, brats.
Oh, you're that pop-up purple hag!
Pop-up purple egg.
I am not a pop-up purple hag.
You tell her,
My
girl.
name is R4, a name that will signal your demise and ring the bell of destruction for this hopeless world.
You know, even more than just R4, I've noticed it seems to be a common joke that people don't remember villains' names. It happens a lot to Arfi, but they also do it to Krar
This location
somewhat
does
in
not exist on any map in
Victory.
existence. How do you know of this place?
I mean, it's a giant glowing
Sinful.
cave.
I took the liberty of following you fools who didn't have the sense to cover your tracks. Because of
She's got like a
your
level 100 in
I
sneaking.
was able to trap you all here in this
Tax.
dead end, so thank you.
Whoa, like.
There's no English demo out yet. I know there's a Japanese one, isn't there? But no, this is the full game. This is a review copy provided by
Speech.
Idea Factory. Oh, she's doing the thing.
My deepest apologies to you both. I should have known better.
Squeaking.
This is my fault.
Oh, you don't gotta be sorry, Umio. We'll just have to crush her. No sweat.
Yeah, Uzume's right. We might be cornered, but we don't have a super huge horde of monsters to fight here. We can do it.
Is it just maybe they do more like subtle segues than usual? Like I recall music
A cornered
transitions.
animal has nothing to lose. We'll get in her face and rip her stupid grin to shreds. You won't even recognize her when we're done.
Calm down. It seems like they're being a little more subtle with the music and less like... Maybe it's just there's more music that I'm not used to hearing over and over and over again. But, I don't know.
You two.
R4, prepare yourself.
Whoa,
Your life will
Nepgear.
end here.
What? What did you say just now?
We're to kill your ass.
I said, R4, prepare yourself. Your life will end here.
So Nepgear.
Just the first part. Just say the first part one more time.
The first, you mean just say your name? R4?
One more time with some respect.
Oh, just kill her already.
Miss R4?
Oh.
Miss Arfi. She's crying.
Since first I appeared, it's been
Oh god, she's
Arthur
blushing.
this,
Oh no.
Arbor
Oh
that,
no.
Or pop-up purple hag, the worst.
No Yuriing you two.
Finally, you called me by my name.
She's Saundra for
I guess
Nepgear's
she was actually
McNuggies.
pretty bothered by our name calling. Hey, R4, since I called you by name, you'll let us pass by you now, right?
Yes, that's how this works.
Of course. You are one of the few, no, the only one who's ever used my name. That is an effortless request to fulfill.
Oh.
Yay!
Didn't think that
Thank
would
you
work.
so much.
That's fine.
Idiot. You really
Aw.
expected me to do that?
Maybe.
Aw, darn. I knew it.
Show's over. We'll just make our way by force. Looks like you're alone, too. We're gonna make you regret not bringing reinforcements. Gearsy, let's get serious.
You got it.
Have you ever noticed Nepgear has this sort of like semi, what are those called? Ahoge? She's got like a semi Ahoge on the top left there. I guess I should have used that SP healing item. Well, but yeah, oh, she disappeared.
Will you stop prancing around like the weaklings I know that you are? I alone am enough for you twerps. Prepare to die.
Final boss fight coming right
No
up.
matter how strong the opponent,
The time
I won't
of the
lose.
apocalypse is
All right.
now.
Rude! How dare you attack me while I'm clustered up? Yeah, Uzume has like, she's got a lot of neat references to the Dreamcast in her design. Let's zoom out on me. She's got the controller on her head. She's got a lot more subtle controller head design than Dreamcast, the Sega Hard Girls one. She's got the power button crotch. There's lots of power button crotches in this game. Next Black has the light bar from the PS4 as her crotch, and there's some other stuff. They really like that power button logo though. It's very iconic though, so I can't really blame them. There's also an outfit she has that's European Dreamcast blue. Filthy casual Dreamcast blue. Dreamcast should definitely be orange. I guess let's just go ahead and start off with healing my SP, because I'm going to need it.
All right. Spiral Dream.
Don't do that, please.
I'll go full power. There.
Don't do that
Guess
either.
we have to do this. Lightspeed sword dance. Formula Edge.
That was not Formula Edge, Nepgear.
Ruin to all.
Don't underestimate me.
Something.
All right. I'll go calmly. It's Uzume's turn.
Her voice is just really inauthentic. Orange hearts. Oh crap, I need 3 people for that. One nice thing about... Well, there's lots of nice things about the New Game Plus, but you can use a full party of characters in New Game Plus at any time.
Something.
I no
Yep.
longer have doubt.
It's oddly serious of you, Nepgear.
Use this.
Ruin to all.
I guess we have to do this. All right. I'll go calmly. Spiral Dream.
The time of the apocalypse.
I guess the SP attacks are dealing decent enough damage.
So tired.
Ruin to all.
It's Uzume's turn.
The later battles are a lot more strategic. In this early stuff, pretty much all we have is like 1 or 2 skills. And the basic...
Ruin. I am the deity
Uh-oh.
of sin. I am the one who will destroy
Uh-oh.
game industry.
Bad. I guess we have to do this. I won't
Oh,
hold
fuck.
back.
That's not what I wanted to do. Fortunately, if you defend your, oh no. If you defend, you get extremely low delay. So you can do multiple turns in a row sometimes if you defend.
Here, have this.
You're never gonna keep me down.
Ruin to all.
That. Items are also pretty low delay. Defend is the lowest delay. It's like almost instant next turn. It's pretty useful if you need to like just push up someone else's turn.
Please, use this.
The time of
No.
the apocalypse.
Calm
is
yourself.
now.
Bad.
All right, I can.
Transform.
Forgot you can transform at any time. If I have, you know, EXE. I keep thinking of SP. Let's a little bit in this one. Unfortunately, Neptunia versus Sega Hard Girls goes back
Complete.
to the Victory or the Rebirth 3 style of SP, which I really don't like. I know what they're trying to go for, but in my opinion, this game has the right idea for how to do regenning SP. As I recall, the voice difference isn't that significant in the Japanese release anyway. I have no idea what it's like in this one. But, oh hey, elements do decent damage to her.
It hurts. I guess we have to do this.
It's worth it to have some elemental normal attacks. Just try not to have them all be the same. We're, unfortunately, until we get the magic users, we're pretty limited in terms of our elemental attacks. And by magic users, I basically just mean Ram and Ram. There's not many. The Vert has magic, but it's all wind. Which, I don't think... Fire has, like, excessive amounts of things that resist it. But wind seems alright in terms of things that resist it. Well, this is human form R4. Ugh, damn it, no. Oh, right! She gets Dreamcast spirals in her eyes when her health is low. She has a sort of weird gait. Alright. You're really low on Healy stuff. Thanks for the help, me.
So tired.
Maybe I should just keep one ready to go. Wait, do I have buff items? No, I don't. There are some items that can give you buffs, but I don't have any of them. I'm pretty limited. Oh, I have defensive cheer. Does that area of effect? No. I'm not sure that would have been worth it. Human R4 is like pretty normal human size. It's just weird Renamon Goddess R4 and Deity of Sin R4 that are huge. Will SP charge myself?
I'll go cobbling. Defensive cheer.
It's not a cheer. It was just a thing.
Uzumi's turn. I'll go boop. I no longer have doubts.
This is gonna be a close one. Oh no! Damn it, I'm out of SP again. Whatever.
Will I be?
No! Oh, son of a...
Megadimension Neptunia V2.
Oh god, that's Ram's voice? I forgot how bad Ram's voice is. But Ram is awful, so that's fine. It's in character.
Let's do our best.
Observation scope is just like a scan, sort of. Oops. Why is the dog talking?
Leave this to me. I did it. Yay, we won.
I'm just gonna grind a teeny bit so I can actually buy some equipment and feel better about myself. Ah, fuck! I keep doing that. I'm so not used to X being confirmed.
Alright, defeated. Next, what should I do? I did it. Now.
I've played this for like 80 plus hours in Japanese, so I'm way more used to circle being the attack. Ah, fuck. Doing it again.
You were such a... I finished this stylishly.
Jump. Yeah. Yay! Successful surprise attack. Next.
Now, who to choose?
Leave this to me. Yay! We won. Jump.
I remember that actually. I game over to that in the Japanese release too. If your health is too low, she'll do one last desperation attack and then you get a game over. Like, ah,
I'll be your personal opponent.
Leave this to me.
that's Bisha? Oh no! I was hoping she would have a decent voice. I don't know. I'll judge Bisha when we get to her, I guess.
Yay, we won. Here?
Yeah, I don't know. I just wish I don't really mind X or Circle. I just wish they had standardized one for both regions. Like, I definitely prefer X being confirmed just because it's,
I had to prepare properly.
just in terms of absolute positioning, because I hate how it is on Nintendo controllers, because you gotta reach all the way over for confirm, and it just feels, you press confirm way more often. I just really don't like how Nintendo forms the things. Can I? Some stuffies. See. Stock up on healing grass first.
Here? Okay then, jump! Let's go! Yeah! It's our chance to attack together!
I guess Japan just has more voice actors that are good at doing the young kid mimicking thing. So you can pretty much never get actual kid actors for stuff.
Chance to attack together! Yay! We won!
I mean, it's pretty reasonable because kids are kind of monstrous to work with, and
Like a bunny!
if they age, you're kind of fucked. You need to use them again, so. That's why most young male voices are actually women. Some adult male voices are also women. Oh, who was it that's... There's some... Oh, dang. My normal attacks are just useless in this dungeon. It's so weird.
Maybe I should heal.
You'll be fine. Unless you miss! For fuck's sake, Nepgear.
Oh man, this is pathetic.
Yes, it is.
I'm not feeling too hot.
I'm not sure using a child for VA is necessarily smart. Like, if you're never gonna use that voice actor again, sure, because it's more authentic.
Let's go!
But if, like, 5 years later you need that same character, you're doomed. These robots seem a lot easier to deal with.
Surprise attack!
That makes sense, right?
I'm sorry.
Robots definitely have lower defense than dogs.
Finish this stylishly.
I guess they're big dogs, but still. Wait,
If
did
it's a
I didn't
fight,
equip.
then go ahead and rely on me.
I didn't get the thing. It must have been an item drop. Boy.
You're surrounded.
What should I do?
My turn.
Normal attacks are still useless against this thing.
I'm a
Oh,
force of
where did you
fury.
come from?
I'll be serious! I'm sorry. I'll be serious!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm a... Might be kinda nice if you healed me soon, maybe.
Calm down, Nepgear.
Jump!
So dungeon seems kind of rude. That or I'm more underleveled than I thought. Someone was just talking about how silly it is that I can just skip right to the boss, but I mean, it's not how you're supposed to play, and you do... It does bite you in the ass if you do that, as we are seeing. I'll try and take on, like, normal enemies from now on.
Let's all go now, everyone!
I just kind of wanted to skip through this beginning thing, though,
Next,
and get to
did
the
everyone see how I did?
chapter 2 where we get to go to each nation.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
What should I do?
I think I can get all three at once, can I?
Next,
It's one thing IF is really good for, is
what should I
the
do?
Delphus uses a reasonable amount of SP.
Did everyone see how I did? Jump!
I'll go get her megaphone.
Like a bunny!
Yeah, Ladelphus has this really nice area of effect attack that IF has, and it finally uses. I think it used 900 SP in the older games. It uses 90 now, and you can use it way better.
Like a bunny!
I'll be your personal opponent.
What should I do?
My turn.
It misses. Holy shit! How much HP do you fucking have?
Leave this to me! Like
Things
a
are
bunny.
really annoying. I would say there's like 50% at best voice or dub coverage so far, which is certainly a shame.
It's starting to get a little painful.
Did I get your... No, I didn't get your frickin'... Ugh.
Found an item!
That's not it.
What's this?
I don't think we can use... Ugh. There's so many features of the game we can't use right now. It sucks. There's idea chips again, but I don't think I can make those right now.
Jump! Jump! Like a bunny!
I have no weapon choices yet.
Jump!
I'm sure it was just supposed to fight a lot more before I got here. Here we go.
Kinda nice if you healed me soon, maybe.
This looks freaking cool, right?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's go! I'm home!
Can I buy anything useful? Oh wait, I can buy boosters. Speed. Oh. I can barely buy that. I don't know. Sell those. Ah. Help anything? I can almost make netball, but that's not very useful right now. Steel. Oh no! Steel bracelet. That'll be useful. Steel bracelet. Wait, don't I have a steel bracelet? Oh, wait, am I missing the key item? What am I missing here? I have a steel bracelet, it's just equipped.
Going here? Let's go to the dungeon!
The name's Uzume Tanobo.
Since I have this buff, let's see how this works this time.
If it's a fight,
And I'll just not get any fights, so I have full SP.
Jump! Like a bunny!
I don't really like how pretty much every RPG decides it has to start off with this slow pace. And battles are just so basic that even if you have difficulty, like, there's just nothing interesting to do. Like, pretty much all I can do is spam either normal attacks or special attacks and heal with items, because I mean my normal heal, like my heal skills are pretty useless at this point. There's nothing tactically interesting I can really do.
Ruins you all.
All right, I'll go calmly. Here, have this.
I didn't know I could get these boosters. That's probably pretty significant because they're fairly cheap. This is a physical, yeah. I don't know what half like physical and magical types attacks are because I couldn't read. That's one of the few things that's in Japanese on the description screen.
All right, I'll go calmly.
This description screen is actually really nice in Japanese because you can get almost all of the information without knowing Japanese. The one thing is the type target, the physical attack thing. I couldn't understand that, but I get it now.
With this high-speed sword dance,
How should you miss? I've been streaming for about an hour. If you haven't got in, it's honestly not too much though. We got some help for Histy, and then we got back to 0 dimension, and now we're beating up R4.
here I go!
Oh, for Pete's sake!
I
The
won't
early
hold
game
back.
misses feel so stupid.
With this high-speed sword dance,
Not bad.
The series has kind of always emphasized attacks that hit multiple times over
Now.
single big hit attacks.
I guess we have to do
Because
this.
it builds up your meter, it doesn't miss as often, and misses
Speed sword dance,
are more of an issue in this game
Not bad.
than most RPGs.
here.
The time of the
I won't hold back.
apocalypse is now.
It's Uzume's turn.
So my buff's about to run out, so I may as well hit her.
Ruins you all.
I no longer have doubts. It's Uzume's turn.
Alright, I don't have the second one. Crap. So let's just keep hitting her then.
The apocalypse is
I
now.
no longer have doubts. So tired. Here.
Ruins you.
All right, I'll go calmly. Ta-da! Uzume's turn. Whoa. I no longer have doubts.
The time of the apocalypse is now.
Uzume's turn.
Just make sure you're healed up.
I guess we have to do this.
Weird. She hasn't used her. She used her super attack 3 times last time. She hasn't used it once yet. I'm sure she'll get it off at least once toward the end here.
It's Uzume's turn.
You know what? No, I'm just gonna keep one of you on defense in case she does that super attack.
So tired. I guess we have to do this.
It's kind of nice to just keep one character defending because they'll be able to act immediately after the enemy attacks and they'll take less damage. So they'll be perfect to heal after, you know.
Spiral dream.
Please don't do that. Oh, she's gonna. Oh, no, she's not gonna do the thing.
I no longer have.
Oh, she did the thing. Okay. I knew the thing was gonna happen soon.
It's Uzume's turn.
Oh, fuck. Okay, now life fragment. Would you fucking stop that? Fucking hell! How dare you use your super attack?
Uzume's turn.
Okay, just use your super attack 3 times in a row. That's reasonable. That's fine. Okay, are you done? Are we done? Are we done with the super attack? Is it okay to heal? Is it?
What should I
Would it
do?
be convenient for me to attack you now?
Watch me, please.
For fuck's sake. Okay, come on. Let's do this now. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Just-
Will I be defeated?
Ta-da! Uzume's turn.
Just in case.
I guess we have
This
to do
really
this.
should kill her, but
It's
oh,
Uzume's
no, it doesn't.
turn.
Okay, see?
This will
Don't do the thing.
not end.
All right, I'll go calmly.
Ugh.
Speed sword
Parker
dance.
keeps unpausing the stream.
Not bad.
There we go.
Who's next?
I won't accept this!
Oh, shut up, Arfie.
I've still got a ways to go. I have to try harder. Level up.
We got 2 levels from that. Possibly a sign we were underleveled.
You're way too strong for a lowly pop-up hag. But
Pop-up
it's not
hag.
enough. We nabbed this victory.
The squeaking.
What delusions are you living in? I've barely used half of my strength.
Aw, don't you pull that shit.
Uzume
Don't you
won't
pull that
slow
weighted
down.
clothes DBZ shit on me.
Your ignorance will cost you. It's time for you to learn your place the hard way. My true form.
Aw, she's
and
doing
my
it.
True power.
Don't you dare. She's going DBZ on us, son of a bitch. Oh! I like if it doesn't fit in the screen thing.
That form. Why are you in that form?
She's the final boss, bro.
Ew, gross. Gearsy, I don't want to fight her anymore. It'll be so gross to touch her. What? Did you really just say that? Kidding, I'm kidding. Oh, you're so cute when you're in a panic, Gearsy. Goodness. Joking around at a time like this is bad for my poor heart.
Oh, you girls think this is a time for jokes? Very well then, suit yourself. Die!
Ah! This can't be.
Unwinnable boss fight approaching.
Can't
Probably.
muster any strength.
What's that? No witty joke? No punchline at my expense? Go ahead! Call me a pop-up hag again! I dare you!
The voice effect's a little weird.
This is it, Gearsy.
Like,
I'm sorry.
she doesn't sound as intimidating as I'm sure they wanted her to be. Oh, it's you.
Wait, that voice. Is that...
Metal
What
Gear.
is it, Gearsy? I thought I just heard Neptune's voice. Nepsy's
We all know what's
voice?
coming.
Don't think I'll fall for such an obvious time-wasting bluff. I will end you!
Move, move, move! I'm gonna crash! Huh?
It's about what I expected.
So much smoke.
What? What fell? call for reinforcements?
They could have at least made her voice deeper. Hey, older Nep.
Oh man, I really took a tumble there. Shoot, I was so close to finally catching a skyfish. I
Voice is
didn't
mostly the
realize
same.
the ground was missing there. It's a good thing the body is resilient enough to keep working, even after taking a fall from such tall heights.
Neps are made out of cement, which is why they survive such high
it's the
falls.
people who were down below. Hey, you guys hurt? Everyone okay? Who are you? Me? My name's Neptune. To be honest, I'm a bug hunter who explores other dimensions. I just happen to be passing by.
Huh.
Whoops. Looks like you all were in the middle of something. Sorry for interrupting you.
I love the little circuit patterns and shit in the background. That's one thing I really love about the aesthetic. Just all of the tech stuff they include and stuff. I wish they'd emphasize it even more.
What's going on here?
There's some cool new environments in this game,
Considering
though.
I'm an ally to all cute girls, I'm gonna be helping you with your situation here.
The voice isn't that different in Japanese either.
Hey, cutie, with pink hair, what's your name?
Me?
Yep, you.
My name is Nepgear.
Wow, you have Nep in your name too. Crazy. This Nep can't help but feel like there's some kind of sentimental fate at play here.
Hey,
Thanks for waiting patiently, R4.
Hey, Umio, what's going on? Nepsy left, grew up super fast, and then fell on us.
Even I cannot begin to understand this. But if she's willing to help us, her presence will be quite appreciated.
hey,
There's something about his voice that just sounds like an impersonation, more so than a
Oh?
voice.
Are you guys Nepgear's friends?
It's not terrible, though.
That thing on your wrist is really cool. Let me see it. Cool? If you can understand the level of cool my radio
Shadow the
wields,
Nephog.
then even in your adult state, you're pretty smart, Nepsy.
hey!
Nobody cares.
Nepsy, now is not the time for...
Wait, what's this fish? That's hilarious. Look at his serious mug.
Or Yumio.
I said, hey!
Parker, get your butt off the keyboard.
Yikes. Weirdo lady just lost it.
Cease your pointless babbling. How dare you cretins ignore me?
Oh, sorry. Did you want us to include you in our conversation?
So rude, older Nep.
No. I think I'll pass on including a terrible person who torments cute girls. Plus, no offense, but you look kind of creepy.
Older Nep have a thing for cute girls. Is that her
I, R4,
thing?
will have you pay for making a mockery of me. You will pay with your life.
Parker?
Arbor?
Parky, sit down.
What a weird
Parker, ow.
name.
It's not R4.
Cat's getting in the way.
It's R4. R4.
Arfjord? Why do they call you that? I seriously doubt anyone sailed up that inlet in recent millennia. I'd blame your wardrobe.
Oops. Sorry, bumped the mic. Heading
Wow,
Parker.
Nepsy's amazing! No one comes close to her and riling up Grandma Arfie over there.
Parky!
I think
Barky,
the biggest
Barky!
problem is that
Stop.
R4 is just unable to cope with being instigated.
Oh, right. Isn't Millie and Arthur like a lolicon or something? Parker.
I'll murder all
Thank
four
you.
of you
Down.
at once.
Yes. Gah. Get your freaking tail in my mouth.
Oh,
Cats are
hold
great
up.
pets.
Quick
Highly
timeout.
recommend.
Huh?
It's RPG tradition to heal up before battle. Today, as a special present, I'll give you girls the Netball V2 that I just made. It's a totally crazy color, but is it all right?
Oh, Parker.
They say bitter medicine's the best, so a little bitterness is kind of fun. Go ahead, slam it down like milk after a nice hot bath. All in
What?
one go. Do it!
Is that a thing?
Okay.
She's crying already.
Ugh, it's really bitter.
Let's continue on, shall we?
Wow, my wounds are healing.
I think my strength's coming back too. We can probably win against her now. Now, let's get pumped up for the boss battle.
Neptune get.
I want
All right.
her back. Ruin to
Is it just me, or
all.
does it feel like there's a little more filler, unnecessary, not funny dialogue than usual? Like, I'm not a huge fan of Victory's writing on the whole, but it just feels like there's a little more fillery in terms of dialogue.
Light speed sword dance, formula head!
Not bad.
Ugh, so tired. I'll go full power. There!
Not bad.
Red just has the hots for everybody.
Just kidding.
Let's thievery. But yeah, you can steal things. I'm not sure if... No item.
Ruin to
Okay, sure.
all.
All right, I'll go calmly. Light speed sword dance, formula head!
Bad.
Ugh, so tired. Here I go! Finally.
Ruin to all.
I guess we have to do this.
Shouldn't really need buffs.
I shall go forth. Just kidding. This is the essence of dual wielding.
Not bad.
I gotta be honest. Everyone seems super excited for older Neptune. She's probably my least favorite new character. Her attacks, they're not particularly bad, but if I could trade older Neptune for one more skill for each of the Golden Third, I would do that in a second. Because the Golden Third's attacks have a lot of personality and, you know, references and stuff. And then older Neptune's just like, hey, I got two swords. I like pudding. There's one that's a throwback to the first game, which is kind of neat, I guess. If anyone, like, I don't think most Neptunia fans have even played the first game, though. It's like really an only extremely hardcore fan thing at this point. Can I? No, I can't use any formation skills with her.
Raging rush.
Yeah, we didn't need a Neptune is pretty much exactly my opinion. If anything, I would like to see less focus on Planeptune in general. Like, I would love a game that just has like 3 arcs going through each of the 3 nations that aren't Planeptune, and Neptune's just kind of along for the ride.
To all.
Because we've had so much focus on Neptune. We've had a whole game on Nepgear 2,
With this high speed sword dance,
and there's just not much. It's
I
just,
shall go forth.
I don't hate Neptune, but there's
Raging rush.
definitely too much of Neptune. Like I said, I don't really feel older Neptune really adds particularly much to the equation.
Uzume's turn.
I'm pretty sure she's relevant for plot reasons, though, but I mean, it sort of ties in Victory into the thing.
all right, I'll go calmly. With this high speed sword dance,
Isn't Hyper Devotion, story-wise, kind of nasty, though? Like, I don't know, that whole secretary shit is awful in Hyper Devotion.
So tired.
Um,
My eyes are spinning everywhere.
I no
Oh, for-
longer have doubts.
Nepgear, no, hit her. No, Nepgear! Ah, damn it, Nepgear. Nobody die.
Be my
I
end.
shall go forth. It's Uzume's turn. Just kidding. Uzume's so tired.
Keisha, really?
Uzume's a mess.
I couldn't be really very impressed. Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna finally get some idea chip stuff.
Overflowing.
I saw this level up in a dream.
S Shaw is definitely my favorite. B Shaw is a slightly close second. Then maybe C Shaw,
I'm
then K
glad
Shaw.
I'm still developing nicely.
Though K Shaw's
For victory!
twin B attack is really cool.
How could I be defeated by these
They're all really
foolish
well designed, though.
children?
Believe it, you're done.
Believe it!
Huh? Hey, are you two CPUs perchance?
Perchance does not seem like a Neptune thing to say. Down I go.
Definitely. Sorry for the late intro, but I'm Uzume, and I'm the CPU of this nation. Thanks a lot for the help.
X
We really
Nation.
needed it.
Whatever.
Ooh,
It's fine.
Even in your normal form, you're pretty cool looking.
You think I'm cool looking? Ha! I
Blanc
knew
with
you'd get my
boobs
vibe,
is
Nepsi.
like another 40 hours in.
You know,
So
in your
you're not going to see that
normal
anytime
state,
soon.
Nepgear, your looks
And
are
it's like,
just
I'm not sure if it's a
so
dream or like
mine.
an alternate dimension, but it's
If I ever had a younger sister,
Not
she
canon.
might even look like you. Oh, what a pretty thought. I'd love to have a younger sister someday.
Blanc with boobs isn't very interesting though.
Um,
Vert's sisters are great though. Like Vert's sisters are already better than Ram and Ram. They're like a single static image, but they're still better than Ram and Ram.
oops,
Then
sorry,
again,
Lucy.
like
I
Yumio
didn't
is
mean
better
to
than Ram
trouble
and
you.
Ram.
I
The
just got
fact that I stubbed my
excited.
toe this morning is better than Ram and Ram.
Oh, that's right. What do
Also
we
the
do with
Steam
this
version.
grotesque lady? Arbor, was it?
How late are the PC versions usually?
I
Like
didn't
at
really think of what to do with her after she'd been defeated.
bare
I'd
minimum
really
of 6
expected the
months, I
tables
would
to
say.
turn in our favor like that. But
I don't
now
know.
we have the
Oops, no.
perfect opportunity to beat some sense into her. Now then, what to do? I'm gonna punish you in my own super stylish way, so I hope you're prepared.
I no longer have any will to fight you. Aren't you a CPU?
What a wuss.
As a CPU, you should treat prisoners according to the law.
Like I give a crap.
In
I'm
the
a
next
CPU of
version.
this nation, and that means I am the law.
I
Whatever
don't see a
do is
Neptunia
the
game
frickin'
ever
law.
happening on Nintendo. Remember when people thought Neptunia U was gonna be for Wii U? I never thought that. Like the name, I think the name is kind of a deliberate troll, but they tend to. They sort of go for this Neptunia letters as their, you know, motif.
Even if I beat you to a bloody dead pulp, as long as it's cool in my book, that's all that matters, right? Huh? Answer me!
Calm down. Supposed to be the good guy, right?
Not the answer.
I don't see a Vita version of
Really
this
getting into it,
personally.
huh?
She's acting like a nasty delinquent. This isn't unexpected. There has been a startling amount of rage welling inside of her.
She's turning into quite
Once
the
again, we have
villain.
good music. We can't really hear because of the voice highlight.
Hey,
You can turn down the
hold
voice
your
highlight, though.
horses. Violence is no good.
What? You're going to save me?
Step aside, Big Nepsi. I have no
Sans is
obligation
sparing
to this
you.
monster, and she's not getting out alive.
It's a bad move, Uzume. Anyway, I've decided to put this gross bug into my specimen book, so...
Uzume is Judge Dredd confirmed.
What?
I mean, come on. Check out those purple wings. She's like some kind of poisonous butterfly, so she's gotta be a rare creature.
I guess this is Neptune's
So,
thing.
I'm gonna put her into my specimen book alive and make her part of my collection.
Did they retcon the bottle
She
thing?
is the most vile creature here.
Exactly. Well, that's the deal, so it's absorption time. Let's go.
I'm getting sucked in!
I guess that's retconning the
Goodness,
stupid fairy in a
She's
bottle
really
crap
shrinking and
from
getting
Victory.
absorbed by that crazy book.
I guess that makes more sense, but why do you have
Last
that?
but not least, I just tape her down and voila, it's finished.
Huh. That's a pretty dope book if it can turn that hulking beast into a stupid little bug.
It's very MacGuffin-y.
What is the meaning of this? Who do you fools think I am? Release me this instant!
But I guess it makes more sense than a bottle.
Saying something. Hey, if the book ends up so thick, won't you be unable to fully close it? Hey, don't you dare ignore me!
Oh, the thing about when a game is on ESRB for you know, an extra platform, the reason for that is that it's a lot less work to go to the ESRB once and go for every platform you could possibly be releasing on than it is to come back later and do it. So it doesn't necessarily mean it'll show up there. It
Oh, no worries about
possibly
that.
means it's at least in
There.
consideration, but it's not like a sure thing or anything. And also don't believe
You squished her!
Don't believe any Steam database crap either, because there's been stuff like Half-Life 3 and a bunch of other fake stuff in there too.
Oh, no, she's totally fine. I don't really get it, but if I close the book, I can preserve her as is. It's super convenient.
This is so weird, but really freaking awesome.
Older Nep is like,
At the very least, it will reduce the burden of carrying her around. And we can speak to her
I mean,
at
she's
our
not like a
regional
major
offices.
focus beyond this.
Still like to get a few
part.
punches in though.
Calm down.
Sure. But let's keep her in
Sure.
base for now.
I mean, she's around.
You gonna tag along, Big Nepsy?
Is that okay with everyone?
No, get out.
Of course. You saved us after all. I'd really like to thank you somehow. Yippee! I've been kind of bummed out since I got here. It's been super lonely without anyone around. Plus, I've run out of food, so I've been on the brink of starvation for a little while.
That'll happen.
We'll make sure you get fed. Least we could do.
Really? Thanks so much.
You know, if I could travel through dimensions and shit, this isn't exactly
We may
one
speak at length
I would
once we
stick around
arrive
in.
at our destination.
The ruined cities, the horrible cracks in the sky, the gigantic evil CPUs. You know, that's...
Let's go!
Also, one thing, you know how we're Nepgear here? Unfortunately, as long as we have Neptune in our party, we only show Neptune on the main map, which really sucks, because it's just the normal field model. And for some reason, it's just more excessive Neptune focus. I guess we've got the Nagu situation again. Was there a joke about Ultra Dimension Nep starving? It's been a while since I played Victory itself, and I didn't get all the way through Rebirth 3. I need to play Rebirth 3 again. I had played so many Neptunia games at that point, and it was the one I had already played. Well, I had already played Mark 2 also. Things just didn't happen. The whole event dedicated to it. They tend to do lots of callbacks to the prior games, so if you haven't played Rebirth 3, you should definitely do that before playing this. Oh, we're gonna have fan service again, I think. Exactly the same. I don't think anybody is going to release a handheld. Maybe Nintendo, but like, it seems likely they'll sort of like converge their platforms in some way next gen. But handhelds in general seem to be pretty much on their way out. And honestly, while I've always owned every major handheld from, you know, Sony and Nintendo, I've never been a huge fan of them, except when I was a kid. And, you know, there was absolutely nothing to do except play my Game Boy at, you know, various points in my life. Like, while I was out and stuff. But, they always have tons of, Wait, so hang on, I missed something. Oh, this is just references to Ultra Dimension, I guess. Nothing super deep. So yeah, this is... You know what's funny? They kind of retconned this pretty hard, because it was actually Child Neptune that grabbed Krar, and it was a bottle, not a book, but This makes more sense, I guess. I guess maybe she just aged because she's not a CPU. Honestly, I wouldn't mind Vert Sisters as DLC. The ones they show in that CG. Frosty. Oh, this she. Hang on. Need to. It's one thing. I'm screwing myself up by talking while stuff is happening. So Krar is helping her? That doesn't seem very Krar. And Krusty doesn't. That doesn't work as well as Histy. 3 years passed since victory, but it was like child Neptune. Like it's the. This is way more than 3 years older than what Ultra Dimension Neptune sounded like in Victory. Oh no, I can't buy the steel bracelet. Ah. Hang on. I'm gonna go grind just a little bit so I can get that breaking items thing.
You want to play with me? I'll be
Phrasing?
I'm a force of people. All right, just beat. How's that? Was it cool?
Oh, they're IF and Compra.
What should I do?
IF and Compra are just normal age in this one. We, remember, these aren't the Ultra Dimension ones. Only Neptune here is from Ultra Dimension.
Naughty kid.
Ultra Dimension's time is all different and shit.
I'll end this all. You're 10 years too early.
And even though they talk about Ultra Dimension being the past and stuff, that's really not how it works.
See how I did?
It's just a convenient way to explain they start in the 80s.
This much is nothing. Jump! Like a bunny!
It's really just like an entire alternate timeline that lets them go through the whole console wars from NES to 360.
Here?
Now I can get the break objects.
I'll rest for a bit.
It is the steel bracelet, right? Wait, I can't craft here? Ah, whatever. Yeah, it was like a 1 year is 1 day thing. I think this barrel's a little small. Mark II? I think it was a few years after Mark II that Victory happened, and then Victory takes place over a few days. At least in Hyperdimension days. Basically, only enough time has passed that we do know that the CPU candidates do not age. Because Ram and Ram should have grown up, but they didn't. Which is like a fate worse than death. Especially for Blanc. Like, I don't know who I feel more sorry for. The twins or Blanc, considering the twins will never age. Frosty. That just doesn't work. Frosty. And shortening Quar doesn't make any sense. It's 2 syllables, or yeah, 2 syllables. Histoire, no, Histoire is just 2 too. I guess it's just longer. It's not really more complicated. Well, they're not really weird. They just don't age. That's about it. If I built it, they will come. Why are... It's a little bit... She makes dreams a reality and shit, but I guess she hasn't, made humans happen yet. And I guess if you go the Japanese pronunciation of a French word... Burro-chan? It's just Croir in French, isn't it? I'm not an expert in French, but in case you're wondering, I think that is... I don't... Oh wait, no, there's one... Well, there's a hot spring sort of thing later, but I don't think there's actually a CG. We don't get like hot springs every 5 minutes, like it kind of seems from the start here. That's what I was talking about earlier. They sort of overdose on the fan service CGs early on, and then the game isn't as full of them as you might expect from the first. Like, this has only been like 6 hours, and we've seen 2, but really, there aren't too many more that I recall. Is that kind of weird? I won't quit. Yeah, this was voiced. How long is... Anime stuff is so into the sister stuff. Oh no! How do you break something by pulling out the power cord too hard? Look at her face. She knows she's ruined it. Soiled it. Doesn't look any different though. If I recall correctly, we have a huge string of events. Oh, episode preview. Send me an indie game? Sure. You mean like a code or like just a recommendation? I'd take recommendations or whatever. If you're a developer, just email me. Skyfish. They're the real MVPs. You the real MVP. Is a Skyfish like a... Is that a real... Let me Google that. It doesn't seem... Wait. I just typoed horribly. Hold on. Oh. It is a cryptozoological term. Okay. Less reserved. Don't spoil too much about Krar. I think we'll see her eventually. Also, this is... While I have beaten the game, there's still stuff I don't know, so... I don't want to be spoiled either. Like, I just want stuff to happen. Like, any questions about story stuff are fine, though. I'm fine with spoiling gameplay stuff. Like, in this sort of game, I don't mind spoiling gameplay stuff. Like, it's mostly in Metroidvanias. That's where I think gameplay spoilers are a huge deal. It's like, it's all about the exploration in that. But in a game like this, I really want to know. Oh. Nope. Not voiced. Ugh. Do the reviews roast these games for not doing the voice thing? Like, because reviews in these games, like, I don't really bother reading professional reviews of them, but I really want them to know that this is annoying. This is... I want voices. Jeez. Hold up, I'm gonna... I guess I can't leave it on auto. I'm gonna make some coffee here. Limited localization budget. I don't know. Like, I just feel they can't be that limited for their main series for like a pretty damn big release, in my opinion. And they also had so little of the. I'm not gonna set it to auto. I want to read this stuff too. This is my first time too. I mean, at least for being able to understand what's going on. I don't want to leave you guys hanging, but I do want to read. Seems just generic slice of life stuff that I'm super excited about, but so we can put it on auto now. It also sucks that I guess there's nothing else you can do, but you lose all the lip sync and stuff. Guess she's fine with eggplant. Huh? Fuck off, Vine! How dare you give me notification? Oh, and she's down. Hold on once more. I can make coffee quickly though, because I have a Keurig machine, because I am trash. It's okay though, because I don't pay for the K-Cups, so I just get given them as gifts. Poor Yumio. I can already sense this is going to be a theme. But yeah, I don't really buy the limited localization budget, considering the Steam sales seem solid. And all of the limited editions go. The games seem to keep their value decently enough. The Vita releases have, except for Hyper Devotion Noir. But I mean, you know, spin-offs. What? Is she the eggplant queen again? Well, how does that help you? You can just throw it away. What? Delicious eggplant. It's truly an eggplantish eggplant. I guess she still got her eggplant fetish. Did the anime start that, or wait? No, that was something in Victory also, wasn't it? But the anime had like ridiculous eggplant focus. Neptune big? I just noticed that. I figured they would just go with like adult Neptune. I guess we got Neptune big. Yeah, they had eggplant enemies in Mark II, I think, like as a character skin, but oh no! Torture meeting. Same difference. Yeah, the anime kind of went extreme with it. I still haven't watched the anime. I just have this feeling I'm not gonna like it and I don't watch it, and then I do know that it spoils like everything. I did get a couple of the original Japanese anime boxes, because the Vert one, the art on the Vert one is really good. They're all original Tsunako pieces on the Japanese anime boxes. If anyone doesn't know, in Japan, anime releases are a lot more expensive and more extravagant. So the like Neptunia is like a single season, and they released 7 sets of DVDs or whatever. And they all have little bonuses they come with. And you know, in English, we just have just the DVDs. It was all one set, and it was the cost of like 1 or 2 of the Japanese CDs. Because that's just, they just don't sell like that in the US, but it's too cheap to do that, I guess, in Japan. I played Path of Exile. That's a Diablo, like, right? I have a bunch of games that I do plan to stream, so I think I'm good on games to stream. Like, I was hoping to stream more Corlier Sigma and Spellweaver, actually. So I think I'm good on games to stream for now. Slice of life with the anime. Aren't the mangas kind of slice of life? I have the mangas. I haven't looked through them because I don't speak Japanese, and I just mostly just looking at the pictures. I look through the light novels because they're just only a few pictures. I'm sure there are, you know, gray area translations, fan translations. Hey, Retro Gamer 9000, by the way. Hey, like, wait, what'd she say? Double the Nepsi. Oh no, calm. Uzume, calm down. I'm gonna turn off autos for a second so I actually follow it. Hello, New Worlds kind of slice of life. Isn't one of them like high school crap? I actually don't really like slice of life, to be quite honest. I would like to see more interaction between the CPUs and stuff that isn't Neptune though. Like, it's really weird they don't have Vert and Noir interact more, because, you know, they are the ones that should actually have a rivalry. Like, Sega and PlayStation rivalry, sort of? That doesn't make sense. Nintendo and Xbox rivalry? They're barely aware of each other's existence. Vert and Noir seem like the ones that would be doing stuff. And sorry, I haven't been saying hi to people. I'm not used to the streaming ordeal. I'm trying to get better at it. But I appreciate everyone's presence, and I appreciate everyone for saying hi or anything. And feel free to ask questions. I should have put that in the title. If anyone missed, I did play the full Japanese version of this, so I know we installed the patch. We patched her. Oh, Zombie Army is based off the manga? That's another game that I played to completion and have no fucking idea what it was about. You found me through the Starman website? Did somebody link my off Let's Play or something? I'm not sure why I would be on Starman. I've posted about Starman before, but I've never used it. Well, I used it to download off, that's about it. Speaking of, if anybody knows who posted that the off translation, I would really like to get in contact with them. I want to force them to put it on itch.io or something. Because the file lockers it's on are just bullshit. And I'm tired of it being on file lockers. Totally not Neptunia related. There's a person named Krusty. You know what's weird? I'm like a super huge Neptunia fan. I don't think many of my audience are really too into Neptunia, and I don't really have many Neptunia like communities. Like, I know some people in NeoGAF, but I don't really use that anymore. So it feels kind of weird to not have an audience into this. So I do appreciate those people that do show up and chat in these streams. That's sort of one issue on my channel. On my channel, I don't think so. I don't usually, like, I'm not one of those people that goes on and says, hey, you should check out my channel or anything. I see quite a few of those comments. I don't recommend leaving them. There's a ton of these things in a row. I was gonna say something, I forget. Yeah, so it's since I have such a varied taste in sort of what I show, it's hard to, like, my audience isn't very defined, so, like, there are certain games that the majority of my audience, like, I guess the majority of my audience would be into the weird side of the indie games, or just enjoys the sound of my voice, or I don't know. I also play a fair amount of niche Japanese games like this. Forum thread for this game. I think 4chan has a love-hate relationship with basically everything. Akai Nepuchi. Big Nep. Look at Sumo. They're really going hard on the eggplant thing. I guess the eggplant, that must be a reference to, like, Nintendo on the NES really had a thing for eggplants. That must be what this whole eggplant situation references, right? Because there was the eggplant enemy, or like the eggplant wizards in the Dark Pit game, the Kid Icarus, and Wrecking Crew has eggplants. Oh no. Gear. Gearchi. Gearchi sounds like some sort of Spanish word. Yeah, I can't say I associate eggplants with Sega at all. Everyone's hungry. But does Yumio, like, fly? Oh, poor Yumio. Oh, and for whoever was gonna send me a game, you can send me a PM on YouTube, but that's kind of annoying, like, for both of us. If you ever need to contact me for something like business or whatever, like, you know, for the channel, you can just send an email to contact@sirtaptap.com. I figured it was either R4 or Quar. Fight. Kill people. Evil. Feeding them to R4. Oh, you asked for a collab. I've had a few people ask for collabs. I guess it would make more sense for streaming. I just don't usually I haven't done a co-op in a long time. You. Oh yeah, I really like this Bad Things Are Happening music. This one's new. I'm not sure about Yumio and fake Nepgear, but I'll definitely get the new characters. Why, thanks. It actually really means a lot to hear that, you know, people like your work, so if you see a YouTube channel that you really appreciate but you never really comment on, you know, just let them know. Or just any creative medium, really. Artists, musicians, whatever. Fishman. Yeah, Emergency, I think is what the track's name is. The trumpet or whatever is louder in my left ear. That's so weird. Oh, thanks. So that's what happened to R4. Oh. Hold on. Something that I wanted to buy is cheap. Just got an email. Big. What's that mean? Nept Waifu is now following you on Twitch. Thanks for following, I suppose. Granian Bard. You weren't following before? thanks for following you too. I'm checking my email midstream. Yeah, there's a lot less reuse in this game. That's, well, I'm not sure there's one single thing I would say is my favorite part, but that's a pretty good thing. There's still fairly heavy reuse, but route building feels so unnecessary. It just, you do it so rarely, it's permanent, and it's so simple. It's just like, it feels pretty pointless. Also, that I'm home line is pretty cute. This is what I need, right? Steel bracelet. So, yes. Bracelet. What? Oh, come on. 3 cents? Sell a detoxin. Build the thing that lets us break stuff. So this is the key item that'll let us destroy map objects. Teach us, Histy! Is this trophy list separate from the... Oh, right. Yeah, since I'm playing this beforehand, I can't actually view my trophy list. I wanted to get that item because it's just bugging me not being able to do that. I don't have money for weapon stuff.
My name's Neptune too. Nice to meet you.
I hope she doesn't say that endlessly. Guess I don't really have anything interesting for anyone. Let's make sure our combos are good. Oh, that's... What were you doing using that? Oh, I was using... Never mind. It was already set up on a different weapon. Managing these gets... Well... You can set and forget once you have a few more abilities. Yeah, it's your infamous name. Oh, you're on YouTube too? Yeah, for anybody that's not aware, I stream to both YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch on whichever one you prefer. I have a personal preference towards YouTube, but
I'm Neptune. It's nice to meet you.
This is a different Neptune. I'm seeing double here. 4 Neptunes.
Going here? Neptune makes her appearance.
Babyface. Everyone has, you know, pretty much, like, impossible to tell my age face. I wouldn't really call it babyface. It's just like standard anime girl between the age of 15 and 25.
Did everyone see how I did? Let's go.
Oh, is there less delay on YouTube? I thought there was more delay on YouTube. Though YouTube's tech is a bit better. They know what they're doing with those little camera angles. The camera angles aren't as good as Estival Versus. Estival Versus has legitimately great camera angles. There's lots of, you know, cheesecake panning. But even then, you know, it's high quality cheesecake panning. I mean, there's such a thing as doing cheesecake right, so I mean, it's okay to respect that. Oh, there's less option. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, YouTube, if you have a crappy connection, you should probably watch on YouTube, because I don't have power option. I don't have quality options on YouTube or Twitch. Feelings of guilt eat away to her. So this Grim shit I didn't pick up at all in the Japanese release. So I figured we've got some pretty dramatic stuff going on in the background here. We're gonna do cheesesteak good all the way, and that's a reason I really like Senran and Kagura is they don't half-ass it. Like they make a legitimately good game, at least after SK1. Like I feel something I really like about what's their name? Tamsoft and Compile Heart. They have legitimately grown in quality so much since Senran and Kagura 1 and Neptunia 1. Like, they may have started on, you know, sort of, what I'm looking for, vapid sort of appeal, but they really own it, and they really made actually good games and, you know, improve every time. And I really can't complain about a developer no matter how fast they release games, as long as they're consistently improving.
Let's go.
Wait, you can infer about who the report...
Let's do our best.
I hadn't thought about that.
Come on.
I need to try that.
I'd like a younger sis like Nep here too. I wonder if Nep.
Oh, and one thing about this game,
Fully fledged CPU.
can I see that here, or do I have to? No, I have to go to the. If you're in town, you can actually watch any dialogue cutscene.
Like a bunny.
I didn't have much use of it in the Japanese version because I didn't understand it, but it's actually really neat that you can just rewatch any bit of story again. Hello, giant enemy.
Naughty kids will go in my specimen book. Now,
I seem to still be underleveled. That or it just wants me to use skills.
let's nip things up. Raging rush.
I don't recall them using Nep as a substitute for fuck as much. The earlier ones, but we're definitely still SP focused. We get to a point where normal attacks can actually deal as much as SP attacks, like as much as weak SP attacks anyway. But we're not there yet. So,
Like a bunny.
so we can finally break things. So you can get items inside boxes.
What's this?
Oh,
When
right.
did I scratch myself?
There's Lily ranks, unfortunately, but we also have status. Isn't there a... Yeah, there's character abilities now. I'm not sure when we unlock them. Yeah, I never bothered to translate these. Receive experience. Okay, for some reason, Uzume and Escha earn experience without participating, but everyone else has to be in the battle, or else they don't get experience. It's not really a big deal in my opinion. And there's a chip you can do. There's an idea chip for receiving experience when not in battle. So if you really want that, you can do it. Yeah, I really like what Neptunia vs. Sega Hard Girls does with the environments. Like, they feel a lot more interactive than before. It's probably my favorite addition. That, and I really like the way they do the turn system too. But unfortunately, they seem to sort of skimp on the other stuff in that game.
I shall
But there's definitely some good ideas. It just feels very experimental in general,
dash.
for better and worse.
I'll be serious.
But Neptune, I guess, because she's my newest, so sure. why not?
Now, who's the chick? All right, how's that? Was it cool?
Ooh, me. Yes, I'd like to get healed, please.
Calm down. I guess they're going on the edgy 90s thing with Dreamcast, with Uzume going on for the cool stuff. Because that was a very Sega thing to do at the times, you know. Sega does what Nintendo don't, you know? Do your idle animation, damn it. She's got like octopus tendril hair. Would you do your idle animation?
Oh, that's right. I should write today's diary entry in my nip note. Here
Thought you had
you
one.
go.
Oh wait, oh right!
Like a wallaby. Jump.
There we go. She's a wallaby.
Like a wallaby. your guard down. Leave this to me.
And even when she's older, Neptune still refuses to wear pants. She doesn't even wear stockings. Like, come on now. How many Koopo kitties? Eating tuna.
I did I'll end this all.
Don't mess with me. Let's nip things up. I shall go forth. Just kidding.
Eh?
I'll end this all.
Leave this to me.
No, it's only the Neps that are like that. Fortunately.
What should I do? Bye-bye.
The Wallaby one's cute in Japanese. It feels kind of annoying in English, honestly. Nepgears, I don't mind.
We won! We won! W-I-N.
I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT.
Like a wallaby.
It's that weird emphasis she gives it.
Ooh, an item. I can't even really joke around anymore. Jump!
Alright, this is a pretty cool new place. Oh hey, it's got a screen.
Here you go. Jump!
Oh, there's a thing.
Ooh, an
I'm injured? When did I scratch myself?
ta-da! Like a wallaby. Here you go.
Those look kind of silly.
Like a wallaby. Here you go.
Let's destroy.
Go wallaby.
Yes. Oh, weird. It censors the
Give it
camera.
my all.
Not bad. I'm a force of fury.
Oh, you got a thing.
I'm gonna mop the floor with you.
All right, this one.
All right.
Let's nip things up. Yeah.
Oh, you deal decent damage.
This wins probably because of all my good deeds.
Perfect heart. No, they probably just edited Neptune. The hair is definitely not Nepgear's hair. Like, that's older Nep.
I can keep going.
That's Nepgear. It's way longer and is in different, like, it's got tendrils.
Heal soon.
And it's got more, like, sideburns going on. You don't like the drill? You don't want drill jokes?
Like a wallaby. Jump. Like a wallaby. Here you go.
You can actually go back there, but we need New Game Plus, I think. Because you need a way higher jump.
Jump.
There's two different Jump Plus things we can get.
Like a wallaby.
I don't think the non-New Game Plus one is actually good enough to get over that, though.
Ooh, an item.
I like the greater emphasis. Like, the dungeons feel more like proper dungeons in this game.
Here you go.
But,
Here you go. Jump. Jump. Like a wallaby.
and you can't jump over the destructible crap.
Jump. Here you go. Here you go.
Though unfortunately, since they still reuse the small. Oh right, I need to
I can show
do
you
some
how.
disc building.
Here you go.
Since they
Like
reuse a lot of
wallaby.
the old levels, they're not really very
Like a wallaby.
they're not very
Here you go.
like there are many levels that aren't labyrinthine and are just, you know, simple, straightforward.
Ow.
My turn.
It's Flan. No, Purple Heart sounds much more serious and adulty.
I'm not letting you out of this alive.
Wait, I think Purple Heart's still the same actress, isn't she?
You were
I
such a
shall
pain.
go forth. Just kidding.
It's like a whinier blonde,
What
if
did
that's
I do?
possible. Pimp Star? Did I just get Pimp Star? Not expecting to get Pimp Star. It's Christmas! Why do you have Pimp Star Christmas?
Now, who to choose?
All right, you're so not. This wins probably because of all my good deeds.
I like that the hair has like that transparent effect over the eyes and eyebrows. In the Rebirth games, you can basically turn it on so that the eyebrows just render straight over the hair, but the shader looks much better in this one. Like it looks like a more anime effect of it, you know, being slightly transparent, not like
a wallaby.
stupidly transparent.
Jump.
Just, excuse me. Ah, no!
Are you
Okay. I was afraid this would be one of the map boss ones. They're blocking! How dare they? It's just,
Now, who to choose?
I'm gonna guess I deal nothing. I deal
All right, into the specimen
pretty weak.
book.
You're obsessed with that book, aren't you, girl?
Maybe I should have. What should I do?
Maybe
Bye-bye.
I should heal.
Oh dang, you really should heal. Okay.
I shall go. Are you alone?
I'll be serious.
I'll end this all.
My eyes are spinning everywhere.
It's my turn.
Now, who to choose? Yeah! I finished
Uzume
this
has kind of
challenge.
weird areas of effect. Pimp Star.
I
What-
can't
why is it
even really
Pimp
joke
Star?
around anymore.
I need this Pimp Star. Oh. Oh, they don't have descriptions. Oh.
Got an item.
I like how these boxes open now.
Ooh, an item. Jump. Like a wallaby. Like a wallaby.
Where am I going again? Going down.
I can't even really joke around anymore.
Oh, does it? That's neat. Yeah, I love the idea of the visual novel enemies. And I never want them to... My one complaint about the enemies in this game, they have a lot of these enemies that just look more like sort of generic, tough JRPG sort of things. But I really like the enemies that are, you know, just game references. I just,
Something up here?
you know, the Pixel Vaders, the Dogus.
Now, who to choose?
Let's nip things up.
To me.
All right.
Like,
into the specimen
I think it's
book.
deliberate that these things are, you know,
End this all. Your
because we're in some sort of like bad end JRPG world, basically. Oh, that was a blocked off path from before.
Here you go.
Smashbox Stadium. Is this a Smash Bros? Yeah, this must be a Smash Bros reference. I don't know any of the area name references because they were all in Japanese before. Alright,
If you healed me right now, my affection points would skyrocket.
Huh? A scrap?
I've been waiting,
Arfie time.
children.
R4? Why are you here?
We are talking about you, after all. I knew you'd be drawn here by the Share Crystal's power.
I get it. Crystal clear. You set us up, didn't you?
Correct. You're all too predictable. I figured using a silly crystal would draw you all out like moths to the flame.
Well, I'm the one who found the thing, you know. Wait, that voice.
Crosty?
It's Krar.
If it ain't my old pal Neptune. It's been a while. You haven't
Hey,
been
Krar.
out here.
She's just
Not.
chilling.
I went through a
Look at
ton
her.
of crap because of you. You left me behind and I got really lonely. No fun at all. Whoops, my bad. I couldn't help it though. I got kind of excited. This type of world is so interesting and rare.
Nepsy, is this really Crosty? The one you were talking about earlier?
Roasty.
That's right. The name's Krar. She's called that because she's crotchety. Yeah, keep flapping your gums, pal. It's related to Chronicle and you know it. Quit playing.
No, it's not. Krar means believe.
As in a historical account.
Nice work, fish brains. Yes, I record history. Whenever I
Krar's
travel
English
to another
voice is a little
dimension,
forced.
I record all the history of that place.
Shame. I kind of like her character.
That sounds like a pretty important job. Why is someone like that tagging along with this haggard purple bug?
Well, of course. If I'm with someone like her, the history I'm recording is gonna get real good. She's one step away from destroying this dump of a world, you know? You know how frickin' rare it is to see a world come to an end?
I think this world kind of already did come to an end, but you know.
So, you aren't our ally then.
Maybe not.
Man, I ain't anyone's ally. And if I gotta pledge allegiance somewhere, it's gonna be with whoever makes history more exciting.
That's the story. What a shame for you boring dimwits.
What do you say?
I guess
Neptune?
Krar's largely
Ditch
unchanged.
those morons and come with us. See how this plays out. We can watch the world end together.
I like how Krar's. Oops.
Ugh, their boredom has
I meant to
infected
pause
you,
that.
hasn't it? This kind of history isn't something you see every day, even if you wanted to.
They're little feetsies. I like the Krar's just kind of. She doesn't really want. She doesn't want to like rule the world or anything. She just wants to watch shit blow up. Because she's like, you know, history recorder, but she wants it to be fun history. And
Enough.
that makes it really cool. Though I wish.
I'll have no more
I think they could go.
I'm going to get rid of them now.
I think they could do a really interesting Undertale, like different timeline sort of way with Krar and the whole dimensions and stuff. Like they never really had a bad guy that, you know, used the multiple timeline shit. Like I guess Krar kind of slightly, but Krar is good pal with Big Nep. It doesn't seem like that. She got little tiny eyebrows. What was I talking about?
Yeah, sheesh. What a short fuse. Don't you lose this one now.
Me? Lose? Ha! Just sit there and witness the demise of these poor CPs.
Yeah, I think it would be really cool if they used the sort of meta, the meta game concepts of like that that Undertale does with
She's transformed.
some of its stuff. Cause like they do, you know, make the meta game references, but it's always, you know, just for fun stuff, not really bossy, not the villains. I guess Krar slightly.
Than I thought.
Cowers.
This form.
Gearsy, you know this form?
She looks exactly like the final form of the deity of sin.
Yep, final boss time.
Form,
Game's
my
over.
world. The four-legged monster we fought earlier also looked like the deity of sin's first form. On top of that, with Krar on her side, the chances of us winning.
Are quite slim, correct?
Unfortunately, yes. Just when I finally found a way home, too.
No, we're not backing down yet, Gearsy. Honestly, I've got no clue about what kind of people Krar and this deity of sin are. But if Krar's only into this because she wants to see the world get completely wrecked, all we gotta do is make sure that doesn't happen.
Uzume.
I
Don't
mean,
even trip.
doesn't-
I'm gonna beat
don't
down
you
that
need to do
purple
that
horse
anyway?
with style.
If we want them to not destroy the world, all we gotta do is make them not destroy the world.
The enemy isn't
Come on, guys, it's easy.
Then I can finally face it one-on-one. Don't regret picking a fight with
The time of the apocalypse
Ow,
is
it's
now.
Uzume's turn.
I think you're supposed to say nigh for that line, but
This
whatever.
is Uzume's ultimate punch.
I love that tosses the megaphone thing. When they toss their weapon, it's always badass, so it's slightly less so when it's their weapon happens to be. Oh, right. Why did no one transform but you? Alright, this isn't normal Neptune, but still.
Go forth. Just kidding. Power up with my Neptune. I'll be serious.
What did she say?
Processor unit set.
Power up with my Nep something?
I'll show you the power of a CPU.
I like that they have the parts come on one by one.
With this high-speed sword dance,
And it's neat that they're all unique a
I
bit more
shall
than
go
the
forth.
Saundra and Kagura transformations. They have this weird blur effect if things are too, like, in the foreground. People live when they're saved, yes.
Raging rush.
I think we're actually lowering her health easier than the first time. I think she still has some kind of insane fuck you attack that I'll have to watch out for. I'll just try to keep my HP high.
The time of the apocalypse is
I won't
now.
hold back.
I guess I'll heal her with somebody else because I put the buff on her.
With this high-speed sword dance,
Not bad.
No, the Neptunia, this is the first game with proper animated transformations. They just had simple, or unless you mean Neptunia 1, did HDN 1 on PS3 have those? I do have that game. I pretty much bought it for the art book. I will play it someday, just not when I have pretty much any other Neptunia games to play first. Though I guess I'm out after I finish this one. Oh, the first game did?
I won't
You know what's weird? The first game seems to have had a high budget in some ways, despite doing lots of really dumb shit. Like, it was fully voice acted. The dub was, and some other stuff, and it had like multiple difficulties, but like, it didn't help as much because it had, you know, it did a bunch of stupid shit too.
Ruin to all.
Let's nip things up. Here.
I won't hold back.
So tired. Finally.
It feels so weird to not be able to use that EXE gauge. We will be able to eventually, but the combat system's kind of limited at the beginning.
Ruin to all.
Speaking of combat systems limited at the beginning, I was meaning to play Evoland, and it looks so cool, but it starts out so poorly. Trinity Universe? I've never played Trinity Universe either.
Sword dance, formula.
It's Uzume's turn.
Heal you just in case.
Let's nip things.
Be swallowed
Oh,
by
this is the
darkness
thing.
And suffer.
Oh no. Oh, hey, fuck off. Okay.
So tired. Here.
Maybe I pushed myself too far.
I shall go. Oh, so tired. Here.
I guess we have to do this.
All right. Into the specimen book.
Really never stops going on about that specimen book, huh?
Uzume's turn.
Can't do the trap now.
All right, I'll go calm.
What was wrong with the director? I don't recall Mark II being too bad. I thought they handled the nasty ending pretty well. Well, that's... Oh wait, I still have SP. Okay.
All right. Into the specimen book.
Will I be?
I'll just continue leaving somebody blocking. I should take my own advice and leave somebody blocking. That's if you're ever stuck on a Neptunia boss, try leaving one character blocking right before the boss doesn't attack. because that way they'll probably survive it if they have decent HP, and they'll be able to heal other people, and you know, you don't get wiped all at once.
Ooh, I've gotten stronger.
The Neptunia games are mostly pretty dang easy, like kind of too easy. And it's kind of funny to see people talking about, oh, you need to grind a whole bunch to play these games, and it's like, it's so hard. You gotta use that XP meter. Or the EXE drive. It's like, no, the EXE drive is definitely an instant win, and it shouldn't be. It's not an instant win in this game, fortunately.
Even in this form.
'Cause you're the, you're the bad guy. It's just how it happens. Don't worry about it. Ah, Parker. Yes, Parker.
Looks like we've
Yeah,
won.
the combat system does have some intricacies that aren't readily apparent, like the delay system. And so if you don't manage the delay right, you can take a lot of hits at once and just die.
Will you join us? R4 has fallen, and this world
Why
will
wouldn't
no
you
longer
join
be
us?
annihilated.
Are you freaking kidding me, fish brains?
See?
Damn, I was so close to recording an apocalypse.
Not yet. It's not over yet.
Cora just kind of has like the
Give me
world's
that
best
power.
bedhead.
The powers
for
of
hair.
the CPU from another world.
Very forced for the first one every time.
Huh? How the hell do you know
The
about that?
The weakened and fortified enemies plans don't seem to do very much to me. I really like what Epic Battle Fantasy IV does for difficulty. It's really lazy, but it works. It's basically just a 50%, 100%, 150%, or double stats for enemies is the difficulty settings, and you can change them at any time.
Have you seriously
And it works
uploading the
pretty well.
abilities?
But maybe the game's
Guess
balanced
I
around
did
it.
mention it. Oh well, I could use some amusement, so I'll let you borrow this power.
You still have to eat the power. Like,
Is that the power of Tari's CPU? Wow, I'm surprised you remember, especially after being treated so horribly.
they remembered.
Gears.
Oops.
What's that creepy black lump?
It's the power of an ancient CPU that Neptune and I fought in a place called Ultra Dimension.
So she just straight up stole Ray's power. That's cool. If you're unaware, Nepgear is just treated like complete, actual, literal garbage
Is R4
in
really
Victory
gonna
for
use
no
that?
reason other than some people didn't like her in Mark II,
Damn straight.
and they stopped doing that.
Now it's gonna get real exciting watching how this unfolds. Anything but that. Everyone, please stop her.
All we gotta do is stop her from using it, right? Uzume, let's go.
All we gotta do to save the world is save the world, guys!
Yeah.
People get saved.
It's
People live
useless.
if they are saved. Aw, don't you shield at me.
We can't get past her barrier.
So interesting to have seen all of this and have not understood at all what happened.
The power flows within me. This power was meant for me to wield.
Yeah, like one joke at Nepgear's expense would have been enough. But like, they did it throughout the entire game. Though honestly, Ram, and Uni got worse treatment.
I'd like to
They don't
see
even
you
have
guys
full
resist
portraits.
Despair if you can.
They just have like the little face and the thing. Oh! You're dark purple? Since when are you dark purple?
No, this can't be.
I figured that was like evil
Fucking
Neptune.
serious?
Whoa, man, you can really do it if you
Oh.
try, R4. I'm getting real excited.
Calm down. This is rated teen.
More. Sink further into despair.
Who the hell's gonna sink into despair? I'll take down all you nauseating villains, no matter how many times it takes. Umiya,
Also, how
will
is
the amount
Dark
of Share
Purple
crystals
fit in
we have
here?
on hand be enough to fight her?
It's just not enough. We consume most of our supply when sending Nepsi back to her world. The ones we have here will barely be enough for you to transform. Even if we were to use all of them, it would not be enough to overpower her.
Well, time to run.
What can we do? Are we just gonna die here?
Yep, game's over.
You know what we gotta do, right?
Nothing to see here.
We're just gonna take that oversized crystal from out of her grubby mitts.
But barrier?
That's not
Got
You
it.
just said there was a barrier. I guess the barrier's gone now. Fine. Oh, never mind.
Uzume! Nepgear, if Uzume's hurt, we can't just stay here. Let's run while we can.
Okay, Uzume, please grab onto my shoulder.
I'm sorry, Gearsy.
Please, it's all right. Don't waste your energy talking.
I broke my promise to you.
Maria, my promise
It
to
doesn't
you.
matter. So
Blah.
You ready, Nepgear? Let's get out
Oh
of
man,
here.
I saw an amazing part of
I won't let any one of you escape. This place shall become your grave.
there was some screenshots of the Sonic X cartoon and Shadow's like at this bar. And the bartender's like, "What was the best thing in your whole life?" And then Shadow says, "When I died."
Now, Dark CPU.
That's so Shadow.
Strike down these weaklings with all of the power you possess.
Lady, are you freaking nuts? If you do that, you're gonna make our graves here too.
What's wrong with that? My name is R4. I am the one who
Okay.
brings destruction to this world and the CPUs.
My name's R4, that
Life
explains
means
everything.
Nothing as long as I can destroy the CPUs.
Oh, frick. Should've known this one was batshit crazy. Now she's so juiced up with power, it's knocking all her screws loose.
Can't you just leave the dimension at any time?
All of
Why do you
game
care?
industry, tremble before me and perish.
I feel they're very inconsistent with how the tomes work. Oh, don't bump the mic, Parker.
Whew. We gathered a lot.
I'm pretty sure it was a
Wow.
reference to the
So
Sonic
many
Adventure
share
2 ending.
crystals.
Though I don't
How did
know.
you
I
find
didn't
these?
actually watch any of the Sonic cartoon. Well, I've seen a bunch of the one with the good Robotnik. The
Everyone from
Adventures
our
of Sonic the
tribe
Hedgehog.
gathered them all. I wonder if this will make Miss Uzume happy. I'm sure she'll be ecstatic. Huh? What's wrong? I thought I just saw a flash of... I wonder what that is. Sharecrow? Hey, isn't that the direction that Miss Uzume and the others went? Oh, I hope it's nothing bad.
Uzume, please hold on.
She
Just
pronounces
a little
Uzume
longer
different
till
than
we reach
everyone
the
else.
base.
It's like Uzume.
Once we reach the base, we should be able
H.
to administer the proper treatment. Please, try and stay awake until we
Evil
arrive,
robot.
Uzume.
Okay. Wait if we even fight her. No.
What do we do? Uzume's breathing is getting
See a
weaker
inept
every
waifu?
minute.
You people in your dark CPUs. Parker, stop bumping the mic. I hope you guys can't hear that.
Really? Miss
These
Uzume
monster
is
voices.
cool? Everyone hurry and get a bed and the medical equipment ready.
These monster voices.
What happened? Miss Uzume got hurt.
Ah.
She's in critical condition.
Stop. Parker, seriously. It's freaking
We
rubbing his
somehow
face.
made it.
Please stand aside and bring any medical supplies you have available.
Would monsters have medical supplies?
Is Miss Uzume all right? Is she?
To be completely honest, I don't have a definite answer for you. We may have to prepare ourselves.
They are kind of like that old Digimon dub.
Game industry. It'll end if the last CPU disappears. I won't
That
let
how it
that
works?
happen. I must save Uzume.
Okay.
That's a real nasty looking wound. You really think you can fix it, Nepgear?
Well, I don't have any real experience
It's one of
with
those
medical
plot
treatment,
wounds.
But if not me, then who? Who else cares enough to try and save her?
Obviously not Quar.
Uzume, I'm going to borrow your visual radio for a little while, okay? Since I copied all of the Endgear's applications and databases onto this, it must have... Found it.
Hey, capitalist.
Here's a medical database.
Don't worry, the monster
Gosh,
voices are
I'm
definitely
so
the
glad I
worst in the
put it
game.
here.
Most of the voices are decent.
She will recover then.
It's still not definite, but I'm going to do everything in my
Chaozu.
power to save
Oh
her.
yeah, Chaozu. And that was some fine voice work too,
Dang
wasn't
it. It's all your fault this happened to Uzume in the first place, Krusty.
I can only deal with the original Dragon Ball Z dub. I can't deal with any other Vegetas. It's only one Vegeta for me.
I'm gonna seal you into my specimen book so this will never happen again.
What's written on her book, by the way, if anyone knows? Or is it just like Nep note?
Hey! Ow! My wings are gonna frickin' tear!
Wait.
Don't worry. I'll tape them right up and... there. All done.
How was I supposed to know that old bag was
Wait, how did we get
suicidal,
Krar?
too? Damn it. That purple idiot didn't just take that rare CPU's power, but she took part of mine too. This form is just way too pathetic. I'm home!
Honestly, with the domes, it kind of feels like they're just making stuff up as they go along.
Nepgear, how's Uzume doing?
Because it seems like they should have like near infinite power based on the way they describe them, but the actual situations
Oh, Neptune.
are far less so.
I was able to stop the bleeding somehow, but the medicine here isn't enough.
You can't make any?
Well, there are some recipes in my database, but I don't have the essential ingredients.
Don't worry about
Could have
that.
those essential
I'll get
oils.
those for you. Once you have the right ingredients, you can take care of her, right?
I mean, I've never made medicine before, but this is for Uzume. I know I can do it.
Well said. Just as expected of my little sister. Although you aren't really my sis, but you know.
Epinoto.
You're
That makes
so
sense.
smart, Nepgear. I couldn't even compete with your intellect, but I'll help you out however I can. We're gonna save Uzume together.
I'm gonna go along with you.
You don't need to stay with Uzume?
I've given her all the treatment I can for now. Umio and the others can keep an eye on her. Right now, the medicine is our top priority. If Uzume doesn't get it soon, her condition could escalate and become life-threatening.
We'd better hurry then.
What a pain. If that's the case, I'll help too.
What? Why are you helping?
Voice. Krar? Where is she?
Ta-da! She's right here.
What? What's she doing in the specimen book?
It was her fault that Uzume is in this condition. So, as punishment, I taped her into the book so she won't cause any more trouble.
Oh, but I guess with Krar in this form, the book actually kind of suits her. Hey, did you just laugh right now? Neptune, you better let me the hell out already.
Sure, on one condition. Nepgear and I
No
are
more
gonna
being
look
evil?
for medicinal ingredients for Uzume. So if you lend a hand, I might consider letting you out of there.
Are you for real? If that's all I gotta do, no problem. Come on, let's get to it.
I mean, she's literally tried to destroy 3 dimensions now, but we're just gonna let her out. It's gonna be fine. Oh, look at the little Jibby. That's so cute. This seems like an incredibly bad idea, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, someone named Neptune would never do something incredibly stupid.
Going here? I'm home!
All of the healers. Can we buy any significantly better weapons? Or not. Something interesting about the money in this game, the amount of money you get is actually fairly flat through most of the game. Like, it gains linearly, not exponentially. So, you buy, like, cosmetic stuff fairly, like, cosmetic stuff is always fairly expensive.
So naive.
Yeah, I know you can skip map travel,
Finally, but this one's probably
though it doesn't matter as much unless you have the skip random encounters.
Okay then, let's go.
Which, by the way, if you've
Like
beaten the
a
game,
wallaby.
you can skip, you can just turn off random encounters, which is really neat.
like a wallaby. Jump.
Resists to
Like
the same.
a wallaby. Jump.
We're back in the bad frame rate
Like
area.
a
Uh-oh. Should be. I got another DualShock 3 charging in case this dies.
Here you go. Here you
I always thought it was supposed to be I'm a kangaroo and I'm a wallaby, etc. That makes a little more sense in my opinion.
Like a wallaby.
Why can't I jump over this?
Like a wallaby.
Wait. I can jump over this one. Can't stand on it though. Also, if you notice, older Neptune has a gun. She doesn't use it except in one attack that we'll see like seriously like 10 plus hours later. Is there a save point around here? I forget if I saved.
Here you go.
But that's a reference to, I guess she had a gun in the first game too for like a long range attack. Like the first game was like super different and everyone had a short range and a long range attack, I guess.
Like a wallaby.
And Neptune's was just a gun, I guess. I still haven't actually played it, but I know bits and bits about it. You know, I'm annoyed at them always including what's-her-face, R4. I wouldn't mind them keeping Craw around, because I really like her motivation and stuff, and she's just a really interesting villain in my opinion. Calm down about the legs, we know. This, oh, that's a metal one. This frame rate. Though honestly, this frame rate, well, it hurts more because most of the game is 60 frames per second, and this just isn't, and then it feels bad. But Brave Fencer F on PS3, it's so bad. The frame rate, so bad.
I won't lose this battle.
Oh, it's this thing again.
It's my turn.
I think it has more health this time, though. Oh, it doesn't have the crest. Like so high, you egg.
I shall go forth. Just kidding.
It doesn't have that crest that deflects physical attacks this time, I guess. What is that hot leg meme from anyway? I've heard that before. It resists thunder? Or no, that was... Wait. That's not elemental, is it? That must be stun or something.
Mirage dance.
Parker, what did you do? He unpaused the stream again. I mean, he didn't affect my actual stream, but he unpaused the Twitch page, which I need to have not be. That tiny bit of panty peek there. Older Nep has a lot of that. Ugh, I want EXE drive attacks. It's so frustrating to go backwards in an RPG, because your options are so much more limited.
This is the essence of dual wielding.
I love those super dramatic misses.
It's my turn.
Like in Disgaea, you can drop the actual moon on someone and blow up the planet, but it misses.
I shall go forth. Just kidding. This is the essence of dual wielding. Ouch! Leave this to me. I shall go forth. What should I do?
These bosses feel kind of fillery, honestly. They're pretty simple.
Into the specimen book. I'll be serious. Let's nip things up.
Ah.
I shall go forth. It's my turn. Just kidding. Oh,
Oops.
right?
I think I used slash wave and said what I meant to.
Leave this to me.
Bye-bye.
I managed somehow. Oh, I'm glad I'm still developing nicely. Yay! I leveled up!
Just boots you right out.
I have
Forgot
to
about that.
prepare properly.
Actually, I may as well, but... Hey. Oh, healing pod. That is one important thing. I won't bore you and try to collect things, though. think Omega Quintet tried more new stuff than FFF though. I do hope they make another Omega Quintet game, but I hope the writing is like totally different. Hold on, I'm gonna save.
Here you go. I'm still a novice, but I'll try my hardest.
Because what was I gonna say?
Okay then, let's go.
The actual gameplay systems are pretty good in Omega Quintet.
Jump.
The characters,
Here you go. Like a wallaby.
though it's mostly Neptunia that has the good characters in IF stuff.
Like a wallaby.
Like the Moe,
Here you
or
go.
Monster Monpiece.
Jump.
The characters are all pretty damn bland, and it's not super hilarious at all. There's some stuff that's funny, like the funniest stuff in Fairy Fence, or not Fairy, in Monster Monpiece. There's this monster called Monster that lusts for battle, or that thirsts for battle, and then her dialogue is just like, "Man, I'm thirsty for some battle." It's just like so stupid. It's amazing. But the whole game isn't like that. It's just a few things. It's like they should have made the whole game like that.
I'd like a younger sis like Nepgear too. I wonder
Yourself.
if Nepgear would like to become my sis.
That's Vert's thing. You calm down with that. Oh, I guess that's for actual Neptune.
Like a wallaby.
Nope. 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 Nope!
So suddenly? It's my turn.
You also can't see the limit until you're at the area. Oh, you're weak. Never mind.
Probably because of all my good deeds. Jump.
The models are still a bit too polygonal in some important areas that end up visible in certain animations, but for the most part, I like the models. They do a pretty good job of translating the Tsunako art. And some people have said, oh, they should do cell shading. In my opinion, no. Tsunako's art style does not, you can't cell shade that. And the anime looks like crap compared to Tsunako's art. They could not do cell shading, in my opinion. The
Like a wallaby.
Tsunako's art just doesn't support that. It would be a step down.
Here you go.
And it puzzles me whenever they have official merch that has the anime designs on it. Because the anime designs are just, they're made that way so they're easy to animate. They're not made that way because they're good. At least not, they're not better, that's for sure.
Jump. Like a wallaby.
Boss is in the same place as it was last time. That guy is the monster you want.
I won't lose this battle.
It's the butler bird! The, like, owl vampire thing. But definitely butler. The Hulu.
Mirage dance. Finally.
Company that made the Neptune anime also made JoJo. I haven't watched JoJo actually. It seems like something I would enjoy. The manga is the ideal starting point for the what the fuck. Oh hey, Tsunako's, let me promo something here. Tsunako's art book is on sale on Amazon.jp and you can get it shipped to the US. I bought it just today. I highly recommend anything by Tsunako. She's so good. Okay, let me drop this in both chats here. No, where's my chat? YouTube chat. There we go. It's alright. Spamming my own chat. Wait, why was that a tiny URL? I didn't paste tiny URL. Whatever. That's the Amazon Japan. You can import Tsunako's new art book to the West from there. It's a good price in my opinion. Like it's like 40k yen or 4k, not 40. I always get my bases mixed up with yen. But yeah, it's Your art's so good. I'm really excited. It's not out quite yet,
That's Neptune's
but
up.
I'm ready to add it to my collection. I have the visual collection for, I think, every Neptunia game except maybe a couple of the spin-offs. I've got Noirs, I've got Mark II, I've got Victory.
Maybe I should heal.
I've got Victory. I actually haven't read the Victory 2 guide at all. Oh, hey, healing is a thing that happens. Okay.
Finally.
Oops.
It's
What I meant to do.
All right. Into
Yeah, these bosses feel kind of pointless, honestly. It's just kind of busy work.
I shall go forth. Just, I'll be serious.
Especially since we don't have much to do against them, and it's just 2 characters, no EXE drives.
I shall go forth.
It's my turn.
Fine, you're so
Just kind of gurgling at us.
strong enough if I struggle
Gurgling
that much.
intensifies. Jingu Cherry Blossoms.
Ooh, I've gotten stronger.
Oh wow, the frame rate's bad even in the end of level thing. That's weird. Yeah, the Cherry Blossoms areas have the worst frame rates in the game. Like quite a lot. I wish Krar had a better voice actress. I like her bitchy voice. At least her bitchy writing. It seems weird that Arfi is able to escape, but not Krar.
I'll rest for a bit.
And buy things. I can buy things. None of them are super worth it, but oh wait, let's do try and buy. The try and buy is by far the best way to get the shovel on some equipment here.
Ta-da!
All right, we can. Wait, no. Oh yeah, settle is what you need. Can I still can't make discs. Ugh. But I have discs.
Neptune too. Nice to meet you.
Well, we'll be able to do that eventually. The weapons I can get aren't really significantly different. The biggest difference I could get would be a weapon that lets me do 5 attacks, and I can't do that right now. Alright, I'm supposed to leave these up for a little longer. I'll just let the auto do its thing. I wonder if that's an actual item in this game, because I couldn't read the item descriptions in the Japanese. What's Arfi doing now? Ah. But marks. What convenient timing. It seems like a fairly important scene to voice. Whatever. Ew. secrets.
I'm home.
You're definitely not home, but whatever. Oh. Shower scene time again, I guess. Kinda close, Nepgear. That's one way to wear a towel, Uzume. I'm saying. She... No, Nepgear is really good at hiding a C-cup. She is a C-cup, by the way. She does not look it in like half of her sprites. Like, I'm pretty sure these two are the same size. Actually, I think Uzume might be a B. Despite appearances here. Whatever. Animes are usually a bit inconsistent with boob sizes. Dreamcast joke hidden within the nudist line? Is there... I'm not connecting that. Is there a nudity related with Dreamcast? I don't see how that follows. Nope. That did the thing. It bugs me how blocky and pixelated. I know it's supposed to be a CRT thing, but that NEP station screen bothers me. Base healed. Save Nepgear. Alright, auto. Just let the thing go. Just final battle. It's all over. Oh. What? Calm down, Nepgear. Calm down. This is why we don't let Nepgear host our shows. Barrel full. They've got a nosebleed. Teehee star. Teehee. What would you guys estimate? How many, like, what the percentage is? Not a book anymore. But she, wait, what? Why aren't you? Why is she just wings? I'm confused. That's one critical thing I missed when playing Japanese. I wasn't sure why we ended up in, you know, weird space to fight the CPUs. Save my strength, blah blah blah. And for you weirdos that love the dark CPUs, you can fight the dark CPUs in Blanc game too. Blanc versus Zombies. Why are you wings? You're more than wings. Why are... Oh, oops, what'd I miss? No, just some core attitude. I like how they kind of build this up like it is a final battle. This is not the end of the game, but they sort of make it like 3 games in one.
I'm a force of fury.
I shall Maybe I should have put them in my book.
What should I do?
Now, who to choose? You were such a
Let's
pain.
nip things. Maybe I should have. We won! We won! WIN.
Going here?
Oh, come on.
Let's do our best, everyone.
The random battles aren't usually too bad, but
Here's
sometimes
into the specimen book.
they can be
Maybe I
stupid.
Here?
See ya, X and 99. No, it's not episodic. There's just 3 games. Like, there's 3 story arcs. It's like, think about DBZ. It's like 3, you know, it's like the Saiyan Saga, the Frieza Saga, and Cell Saga or something. You know, it's like 3 full games, but each one is sort of self-contained, but they all lead into each other.
Leave it to me.
People in your dark CPUs.
Nepsy, Gearsy, I was able to make it this far because of you two.
I need to
I've
grind?
been lonely for a long time. To be honest, I'd started realizing that it was impossible for me to defeat this thing by myself.
Huh? We'll see.
But now,
I'm not sure if
I
this
can
triggers the
stand
fight
here
or
in
not.
front of her with confidence because you are with me.
Probably does.
So, lend me your strength one last time. Yo, Giant! I've been waiting for this.
This is Uzume's theme song. We don't get to hear it very often, but it's pretty good. Parker, don't eat me. I touched his belly, and he wants to eat me now. Okay, this is probably the fight then. Well, we'll see how well we do.
Field, activate.
Ugh, don't say that.
Uzume!
Nope.
Uzume, please pull yourself together. The enemy's right in front of you.
Krusty, what's happening? It was
Krusty.
working for a second, wasn't it?
That hag. Did she cancel it out somehow?
Cancelled it out? What do you mean by that?
Dark purple R4. Okay.
That voice. R4?
We meet again, brats. Did you think I would not have prepared any countermeasures?
They should really make that sound louder.
Countermeasures? But it can't.
Don't get too
It's
spoilery
impossible
down
to
there.
cancel out share energy.
Oh, but it is. I stole that otherworldly CPU's power from Clark, and now you will be crushed by its might. Your fate is already decided. Your resistance is futile.
Prepare to be assimilated. Come on. There you go.
Is it all over? I really am a terrible CPU.
Kinda.
After all, I can't protect anything.
It's too early to give up, Uzume.
It's obvious who that is.
Romeo?
Sorry to keep you waiting. My preparations took longer than expected.
What do you...
I always thought the power symbol pupils was a neat touch.
This light. And this power. This is...
It's share energy. But how? How are there so many shares?
It
Maybe
was
this
good
is
I
the final
hedged our
fight then.
bets, just in case.
But Umio, why did you come here?
Don't be afraid. I did not come alone. All the monsters who follow you are here as well. Each one wields a share crystal.
Everyone, you didn't evacuate.
I apologize for keeping this from you. Searching for these crystals took quite a bit of time.
I know these lights are a good thing, but I can't stop thinking about a massive glob of baby bugs and dogoos, and it's almost kind of gross.
Stop ruining the moment.
These lights will not save you.
Should have made her voice louder. It doesn't have that right impact.
If you believe you can cancel
I guess
out
maybe that's
our
trying to make it
belief
sound
in Uzume,
distant, but
go ahead. Try. There are powers at work here you could not understand.
dramatic
The
fish.
Sharon feels so warm.
Miss Uzume, don't give up.
Ugh. Stop talking.
Please use my shares.
We're sorry that you had to go through all this pain just for us.
Were they like deliberately bad voices
Even
in
if I
Japanese
can't
too?
fight with you,
I forget.
I can at least give you my shares.
You can do it, Miss Uzume.
I skipped most of the dialogue that wasn't
What is this?
Japanese voice actors that I
The
liked.
voices of fried shrimp and the others are flowing into my
Fried shrimp.
No, I can feel their voices
Rip
speaking to
fried
my
shrimp.
heart.
I think the thoughts of your friends are flowing into you along with their share energy.
Everyone.
Uzume, I apologize for allowing you to fight alone. But now, we stand with you.
Romeo. Yeah! Sharing field, activate!
Ugh, stop saying that. She sounds like a My Little Pony character when she says it like that.
Useless. I will negate your shares as many times as needed.
Ugh. No way! Even with all these shares, it still isn't enough?
Then please, use shares from our
Oh, hey, Histy.
Histoire?
Sorry for the wait, Neptune. Isty's as good as new.
That face.
Neptune! You made it just in time!
You betcha. I may run and hide, but I never tell a lie. That's me in a nutshell. Next year, I'm going to send shares from our world to yours via Uzume's terminal.
I am sure you will be able to use your share energy suitably.
Yes, I understand.
Next year, I will now send you power.
Though honestly, we're probably not going to see Gold Third today. If this is the boss fight, I think it is, and this ends the Z Dimension chapter, I'm probably going to go to bed afterwards. Not feeling too tired yet, but I hadn't gotten much sleep this week, so I might stream a bunch tomorrow. I don't know.
This nostalgic feeling of warmth. This is definitely the share energy from my world. If I resonate this with Uzume's share energy,
Nothing
then...
like good old home-fashioned mama's share energy.
Both of you, go!
Yeah, it's the disk drive. There's a ton of Dreamcast references all over her.
Too bad for you, Arbor, but this share energy isn't the only gift we
One
have for
unfortunate
ya.
thing in this game, it doesn't keep all the good console themed HDD forms for the other goddesses. I'm not sure why, but all of the cool forms that we got in Victory are just gone. Just the intro. I guess I can show just the intro of that arc.
The protagonist is
I wouldn't get very
absolutely
far even if I
essential
did
for the
stream.
final boss fight, after all.
Neptune!
How did you get here?
Ooh, it's the other me. She's so tiny.
She's like 1 inch shorter.
Nepsy, you're here.
Though actually,
Truly an all-out war.
actually the character models kind of hide the height differences. Blanc is like hilariously tiny next to Vert. Like she's more than a full head shorter than Vert. Like her head comes up literally right up to Vert's boobs. I know they're Ultra Dimension ones, but I mean they're just regular console references. Like they should just keep those.
Romeo, baby bugs, everyone, thank you. A special thanks to you two, Nepsy, Gearsy, and Big Nepsy.
There's at least one scene where Neptune, older Neptune, and Nepgear are all on screen at once. I got a screenshot of it.
Win the final battle.
Neptune. Nep combination. Okay. Oh, I think I forgot to use that one because I don't actually use either Neptune very often. Could have had better audio design there.
I'll show you the power of Planetoon's CPU. My turn.
Oh, I forgot it uses this song. No, I can't. I'll just turn off the music. Oh no, but then the sound effects will be loud. Oh well. I believe the title of this track is More Soul. Oh, it's the silent version.
I'll attack head on!
I guess we have to do this.
This has lyrics, but I guess they only play as the ending theme or something.
Multiple beam launcher!
Let us begin the battle.
Ta-da! Uzumi's turn! This is a pain! Here, my spinning drill! Okay! Alright,
Alright, who
into
needs
the
to heal?
specimen book.
Just normal Neptune? Okay.
This is the essence of dual wielding! Who's
Such
my
a lame
opponent?
line. I guess you need to heal.
I'll use an item.
I no longer
The lyrical
have
version
doubt.
of this is pretty good too.
FPBL! Target locked!
It's Uzumi's turn! This is Uzumi's ultimate punch! Okay!
Accept your demise.
I think her stats are like the same as the first time we fought her. So she's like kind of pathetic right now.
This is the essence of dual wielding! My turn.
We draw on the line. Yes, we are. Okay. Oh, we actually can't do the. Oh, we can do the Crowd Burst. I thought it would have fire EXE level 4. Oh no, we can't do it because of CPU forms. Oh well.
Here we go!
Perfect timing!
There's this lame one that doesn't have proper
Alright,
animations.
into the specimen book.
This is the essence of dual wield.
Accept your demise.
This is nothing.
Alright, I'll go calmly. Here we go!
Leave it to me.
Ugh, so tired. This is a pain. Here, my spinning drill. Okay.
Here, my spinning drill.
I shall go forth raging.
Accept your demise.
You're gonna leave right in the middle of the final battle?
My turn.
Alright. Thanks for watching though, Retro Gamer 9000.
My critical edge will tear you apart. You're finished.
Alright, I'll go calmly.
Doesn't it like indicate? It specifically shows form mismatch though. I forget if it was in English in the Japanese release.
Here we go.
A lot of things are English, not the dialogue, but a lot of UI stuff is actually in English in the Japanese version. It's a pretty common thing in Japanese games actually, if you've never bought one. Senran Kagura does not follow that, but a lot of more, uh-oh.
Spiral 3.
Shut up.
I won't hold back! Multiple beam launcher!
Why is it called multiple beam launcher when it clearly only fires one Nepgear?
Yay, I got one!
You liar. Bye, Dark Purple.
I've still got a ways to go.
More like dark
I have to try harder.
Nurple.
Level up.
Wrecked. still, it clearly shows
Level up!
an icon on a character who is not an HDD. I picked up with that on that pretty quick.
Why? Why can I not win?
I was confused. I'm not sure what the requirements for the combo skills are, because I could never get those to work right.
Look, our board's falling
And I'm pretty sure
apart.
they were in the right form. There aren't many useful combo skills, though, that I recall.
Did we win? We won, right?
Yes. We are victorious.
We did it! We did it, Umio! This
My
time
ears.
we really won!
Ah!
I'm really surprised,
It's like
Neptune.
Pinkie Pie screaming
I didn't
directly
think
into
you'd
my
come back
brain.
to this world, especially at the very last second.
Thanks to an update
Looks so
patch we
contemplative.
installed on ISTE, she was able to create a gate between dimensions. Pretty high requirements, though.
I like how Quar does that like it's
I'm
nothing.
just glad ISTE updated and rebooted before the final battle started.
But to Histoire, it's like a huge deal.
Wowie, wow! My small self is so cute.
Please don't self-cest.
And you're the adult me. I see. So this is what the big me looks like.
Mostly hair difference, honestly.
I'm kind of relieved
the
that when I
hedgehog
get
outfit.
older, I'm gonna look a little more developed. Woohoo!
You don't age, Neptune. We talked about this.
It's pretty wild to see both versions of Nepsi just standing there like that.
Totally. When I look a little closer, it's a little difficult to tell them apart. What name should I use to differentiate?
Let's figure it out later. This mini-dimension's about to vanish, so we gotta get back to...
Ah! Wait, Uzume! Stop!
Huh? What's up?
If this place
I love her
disappears,
surprised look.
Nepgear and I won't be able to get back to our world.
What do you mean, Neptune?
Well, it took a ton of shares to open this gate, and keeping it open is probably depleting them Hey, my little sis and my pals were in need. I couldn't just hold back and stay there. We can just recollect the shares we...
I understand. As this dimension was constructed from that share energy, once it disappears, the gate will disappear with it as well.
That's the gist of it. So unfortunately, we can't really stay and chit-chat.
I see. I'd hoped we could spend a little more time together, but I suppose farewells don't always go as planned.
Oh.
Hey now, don't make that face. People come and people go. That's just life, Gearsy. Besides, it's a fluke you're here at all. You were supposed to go home a while ago. But even before that, we spent a lot of time together. I had my fair share of fun. And we're both CPUs. It ain't a final goodbye. I'm sure we'll meet again somewhere, somehow.
You're right, Uzume. Let's meet again someday.
It's a promise.
I will now open the gate.
Ugh, we can finally leave this dumpy dimension.
Whoa, what is this? A butterfly? Wait, that voice, is that Krar?
Oh,
So
I'm
you
so sorry this form startled you. I just love looking like this ever so much.
Well, you did cause all
I
this
guess it's
ruckus,
because-
so,
Well, that doesn't make
kinda
sense.
made your own bed there. Did you at least learn your lesson?
Wait, so she's a butterfly because of that power she gave to to R4, but she was a fairy before.
What the heck, my lesson?
And where did Tome go?
All I wanted to do was record some interesting history.
It said interesting in the dialogue or in the writing, but not what you said.
Yep, no remorse. Looks like you might need some disciplining.
Like hell, I'm gonna get disciplined by the likes of you. Later.
Hey!
Hi, Quar.
Man, she's fast. Wait up, Krusty! Don't leave me behind!
They came and left like a storm, didn't they?
Oh, that's right, Gearsy. Is it really okay for me to have this?
Of course it is. That was yours originally, so please, hold on to it.
Sure thing. I'll keep it safe.
Oh, right. I kinda gave up on it. But next time we meet, I'll definitely cure your dislike for shiitakes.
I guess I'll have to be careful not to eat them until I see you again.
Is that how
I
you're
wouldn't
supposed to
want to
pronounce
accidentally
shiitake?
start liking them or something.
We'll be going now, Uzume.
It really is goodbye this time, huh?
Yeah. See ya, Nepsy. Bye, Gearsy.
Bye for now. Let's meet again.
Looks like they've truly gone this time.
Looks like it.
Goodness. You always push yourself.
Sad
It
part.
couldn't be helped this time, though. Even all that share energy we gathered wasn't enough to defeat that stupid giant.
True. However, I didn't think you would use the share energy stored inside of you.
Yeah, I can't even lift a finger right now. Here we are again. I've already made my promise. I think I've got my work cut out for me.
It's going to get very busy, but at least in a more pleasant, less threatening way.
Yeah, I want to build a beautiful, strong nation that can rival Nepsi's. Hey, Umio, will you help me again?
The question is unnecessary. If you so desired, I would follow you to the end of the world. Our dreams are one and the same, Uzume.
Then it'll be great working with you again, Umio.
Yes. Let us work our hardest together.
All right then, where should we start?
Oh, ending sequence. Now we get the vocals. Protagonist to protagonist. The bigger one! Aw, winged specimen, that's rude. Special guest. Sexy lady Seashaw. Future friend. And that's Zero Dimension. It's the first third of the game, but it's the rest of the sections are longer. So what do you say? Start the show the intro of G Dimension, or just cut it off at the G Dimension start screen? I think I'm about streamed out for tonight. You weren't even there half the time, Neptune. Correct. All right, we'll end it at the start menu. I'll just show that. And tomorrow I'll probably stream Spellweaver, maybe more Crayley or Sigma. Show the intro. Oh right, the voice act. Okay, actually I will show because I want to hear those voices for the gold third.
Hyperdimension Neptunia G!
Let's listen to this for a second. All right.
It's been a few days since Neptune and I returned from the Zero Dimension.
Wait, we do get to hear the gold third in
When
the
we
intro,
got
right?
back, we threw a small tea party to apologize to everyone for worrying them, but also to thank them for helping us. However, game industry was still in the middle of the CPU shift period, so we were worried everyone would be too busy to accept our invitation. But day by day, the baseless slander and terrible rumors against Neptune and the others have piled up. It seems they all had way more stress piled up than I thought.
Who's the jerk that posted on the image board saying I'm a lonely protector without any friends? It's spreading everywhere!
Probably Neptune.
I'm having similar issues.
It's
There are
Vert.
claims that I've been
Finally.
excessively purchasing expensive teas from multiple shops, but I've been home all day.
Same. There are tons of Amazu product reviews written in my name for some reason. They're all pretty negative. Weird ones, too. Some products have gotten 100 low ratings in just 2 weeks. And these people are misspelling words in the reviews just to piss me off.
I love that Blanc's sleeve is as big as her head and far larger than her hand. Also, if you watch, all of Vert's hand positions have to be moved around her boobs.
For some reason,
It's very
people
conspicuous
are being
in some
led
of
to
them.
believe it's from my supposed secret account.
Well, get this. They're all posting that I push all my work on Nep Jr. and Isti, and all I do is goof off.
How untrue.
Rude.
Is she joking?
Everyone wanted to voice their complaints, so they made time to come to our party.
So, it's the same for everyone, huh? What terrible times we're living in. This is an awful mess.
Thanks to this, I can't go on without eating my feelings via delicious sweets. I'll end up putting on more mass at this rate.
You Blanc complaint.
You mean her
Oh.
chest is going to get larger?
Uni too.
There are some real meanies out there. How can they write all these lies with a straight face on?
Shut up, worst character.
I feel so bad for Blonde.
I can think of 2 reasons. One is that this is the work of pranksters. The other is that this is an elaborate scheme set for our ruin. If it is the latter, it could be assumed that it's the work of hostile nations. But that almost seems inconceivable.
Hey, does anyone know if the gold third actually shows up in this intro? That's what I wanted. I guess we get to see Blanc and Vert this way too. But I just wanted to show the gold third and then close it out. But if they don't show up in this
All
cutscene,
of our sisters are great friends.
Indeed.
whatever.
That is why I hope the 4 of us can endure these troubling times.
Hey, Neptune, didn't you say you had something important to tell us at this tea party?
Yeah, now that I remember, you did mention that. I was too busy complaining, so I forgot.
Yep, that I do. It completely slipped my mind, too. You see, I was thinking since times are tough, we should get through this as one big team instead of dealing with it individually.
Okay, they do show up. Alright.
A surprisingly good idea coming from you, Neptune. I was starting to feel like I was at my limits working alone.
Oh, I know. They say 3 heads are better than 1, so we should be helping each other.
Helping each other out, huh?
I do think it's a good idea, but it'll probably be spun in a way that'll just fan the flames.
I like how Blanc is just actually asleep.
I can see the criticisms in tomorrow's headlines. The New World Order has begun. Or, meet the CPUs who can't do anything on their own.
I
Is
think
Vert's
you might
voice
be
different?
thinking a little too pessimistically.
Been a long time since I've heard some of these voices. This is a review copy from Idea Factory International.
You'd understand if you'd been hounded by criticisms for this long.
I think Nepgear understands criticism.
Imagine if every one of your good intentions were skewed by the public so fault was found in them. You'd get pretty pessimistic too.
But I think it's worth trying. Since this is Neptune we're talking about, I'm sure she has an amazing idea.
What?
I think your expectations are too high, but
Yes.
what do you think, Neptune?
Well, I think it'd would be awesome if all our nations got together and threw a giant festival.
A festival? Our nations already have those every year.
You're thinking too small, Noir. I want to set up a multi-nation festival. A festival to celebrate all of game industry.
Oh, is Tara Platt her prior voice actress? I don't really follow the voices stuff too closely, honestly.
And we can use up everyone's national budgets to throw the biggest party ever!
I think that's going a little too far.
I don't play Persona either. I have Persona
idea.
4, but...
What?
Hear me out. I'm ignoring the part about blowing the budget, of course.
Oh, good.
I'm in agreement with Neptune's proposal. We've been working separately until now, but we can turn the tide with a move like this.
I think it sounds... It fits her well enough. It's sort of a
You're right.
formally voice.
We might just get the chance to weed out whoever's been distributing strange information, too.
Distributing strange information?
I'm not certain, but I think someone has been spreading rumors and lies about us to cast the people into a state of mistrust and unease.
This is merely conjecture, but the scope of this work suggests the effort of a group. Otherwise, this amount of information control is impossible.
I guess while I was in the other world, you all have been investigating this quite a bit.
Well, aside from the fact that Neptune is as dense as usual when it comes to something important. Let's try throwing this game industry appreciation festival.
Then let's all make the festival
Oh,
a
it's
huge
E3.
success.
That just hit me. Oh. We do get the gold third, right? That's what I'm waiting for. Well, here's your intro to them, I guess. Pikachu! It's Pikachu! Please tell me there's a big cutscene with all the gold
The
third.
months that followed that tea party passed by quickly, and the Game Industry Appreciation Festival was successfully executed. Before the festival, the rumors and accusations about the CPUs had both increased and worsened.
Dun dun dun.
But ever since the festival began, those lies quickly disappeared. Perhaps everyone was enjoying the festival too much to care anymore. In fact, it looked like all the shares lost by the CPUs were being restored.
I'm relieved the festival opened without a hitch.
Me too. I thought there would be a lot of backlash, but people from all the nations happily worked together, which helped a lot.
That definitely surprised me. It'd be sweet if everyone's faith in our sisters was restored after this, even just a little bit.
Everyone seems to be enjoying the festival, so I'm sure that'll happen.
Also, they at least picked the good, the more important cutscenes to voice, but no, definitely don't. I'm still annoyed that it's not fully voiced.
I hope so.
Nepgear! Uni, we found you!
Found you!
Look at this! I got some crepes from that old man at the stall.
Wow, those look delicious. Would you let me have a bite?
Ta-da! We brought some for both of you.
He gave it to us as a thanks for a fun festival.
See, Uni? It's just like I said.
You're right. Maybe I was just being cynical.
Oh, never.
Hey, isn't it almost time?
Time?
You know, for
the Grand Prix finals! Our sisters are fighting, so we gotta go cheer them on! Ram, wait for me! Hey, don't leave us behind! Wait up!
Having a world martial arts tournament.
As if we were ignoring our needless fears, the hugely successful festival approached its final day. That was also the day when the centerpiece of the festival, the finals league of the G1 Grand Prix, would begin. That's where fierce battles between warriors from all over game industry were waged. Oh, by the way, it was a little disappointing, but I lost to Vert in the final qualifying round. At least I made 5th place, though. I would personally like Neptune to win, but please, everyone, do your best.
So it's come down to us four after all.
Sort of expected.
Perfect. Let's use this as a chance to see which one of us is the strongest goddess.
Splendid. This is the perfect opportunity for me to show off my strength before all the nations. Goodness, you all get so overly confident when you're in your HDD forms. Well, what do you say, Neptune? I don't mind. If I'm victorious here, it will mean that Planetoon's future will be bright and my place secured.
It's decided then. We won't waste time with boring one-on-one matches.
Crowd's a bit too loud.
Poor woman melee.
Hey,
That's
hold
for
off on the match
casuals.
for a second.
What the? Who is that? Show yourself immediately!
Oh, here we go.
You say you don't know who we are, huh? Well, let me enlighten you.
We are those who reign from the 4 golden summits.
Oh no.
We will call ourselves the Gold Third.
Gold Third? I don't really get how that makes sense if there are 4 of you. But step aside. Get out of the way of our final match.
If anyone doesn't get it, they're the Gold Third because they're the third parties.
So rude! Can't you see we're livening up this boring party? Normally, for this kind of service, I'd charge you guys more than you could afford.
Is money your objective? Even if you were to extort us, we are not about to hand over control of game industry.
Control of game industry? Not interested.
Then what the hell is it? Are you little doggies gonna bark all day, or are you gonna freaking fight?
That's right. I've always wanted to try my hand against a CPU.
I don't know VAs, so you can't ask me things like that.
Do you all believe you can win against us?
Let's hear Keisha.
It isn't a question. It'll simply be done.
You have a strong resolve. Very well. We will be your opponents.
I'm not like an S Shaw, which is a shame, because she's my favorite.
I'll end it all myself. It is my turn.
Now let's have a completely reasonable and totally fair fight, shall we?
That didn't work.
Completely fair.
End this. My critical edge will
Seashaw
tear
and
you
Keisha
apart.
seem alright.
Trying to do.
You're finished.
Kind of.
Now it's my turn to go on the offensive.
What was that? What was that? That was
I'll
bad.
end this elegantly.
I see it.
Did they change her
My turn.
voice?
This'll hurt like hell.
Let's party.
Not bad. Not bad.
Waiting. This is Keisha. I will now eradicate the enemy. We are not tools of the Order or anyone else.
Cause I will never be a member.
Killer soft!
They're not horrible, but not.
My joy is thy destruction. My beauty is thy death.
And I'm definitely not impressed with S Shaw. Her voice, anyway. Everything else is great still.
I will never be a memory.
Killer soft. Presto kick!
I'm being pushed back.
Quiet down. Next.
I would...
This can't be. We're going to lose?
They changed Blackheart's voice.
This isn't possible.
I didn't think we would win.
But of course we would. We're strong after all.
Just when we had gotten everyone excited.
If it ends like this at the last moment, this will be a freaking mess to clean up.
I mean, yeah, it's supposed to get deeper in HDD, but I don't know. I actually don't think I don't think in the English dub they did it quite the same. It was like, it was just a more haughty sort of voice, which also kind of works. I don't know. Maybe
The
just I'm not used to it.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Huh?
I was
This world and its CPUs can no longer fight against these negative emotions.
I was wondering what the hell the reference for that kick was, because it doesn't seem like anything. But if it's Ben Presto, that makes sense.
Wait!
That's...
You can't! Anything but that!
Now, let us begin the reorganization of this world. This game industry. The world has been rewritten. Now, General Afimojas, what do you desire of this newly reorganized world?
Well, I will require as much as I can possess.
And what are these Gundam guys referenced to?
It seems the greedy exist in any era. Are you planning on starting a war?
War, conflict that relies solely on arms, is conflict of the days of old. In this century, information wars reign supreme. Not only this, but information exists as both weapons and wealth simultaneously. This is the very reason my secret association, Athimax, exists.
I see. You're more of an intellectual than your appearance suggests.
He's a fucking Gundam!
It wouldn't be good of you to forget our promise, now would it?
Do not fear. I have not forgotten. I have already prepared the acquisition at your request. My subordinate is on the move.
Ah, yes. Your subordinate. Steamax, was it? When will you introduce me?
He obeys me and follows only my commands. I have no intention of him making your acquaintance.
And is Steamax actually a reference to Steam? That seems kind of strange, but I mean... Yeah, FMOJS just does sound kind of like Greed. Yeah, he does, I do feel a bit of an EA vibe. But I'm not sure if they would do that, like if they would make that reference, because I mean... Even all the Gold Third are all Japanese companies.
How cold. And here I've lent you the few friends I have. But it's fine. Just obtain the item. I've waited so many years. Do not make me wait any longer.
Huh? Guys, where are we? I'm pretty sure we were somewhere else. Wait, where's everyone else? Am I alone? Hey, Noir! Blonde! Vert! No one's around. Noir and Nepgear and the others are gone. What in the heck happened? If I recall, we lost to some weirdos called Gold Third. Then we suddenly were engulfed in light. And the woman who showed up in the arena at the end, wasn't that the older me? I swear she was yelling something important. She looked kinda desperate, too. This sound. Could it be? Hello?
I think it's a phone.
Neptune? You're safe!
Yep, I'm still kicking. What about you, Noir? Hey, by the way, where are you right now?
I have no idea, but I think I'm somewhere in La Station. I can see some familiar scenery in the distance.
When you lose in Pokemon and you wake up in a Pokemon Center, this is what happens.
I believe I'm somewhere in Leanbox as well.
Same here. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at Louis.
Vert! Lon! I'm so glad you two are okay!
Wait.
Likewise, Neptune. But what in the world happened?
Why do they keep
I
the T on
remember
vert, but
making a
not the
few
C in
mistakes
blonde?
battle and losing to Gold Third. So stupid. But when I came to, I was just here.
Looks like everyone's in a similar situation.
It's just what happens when you lose a
I feel
fight.
there's something going on that's way bigger than we could have imagined.
Are you talking about those towers?
Exactly. Those massive towers definitely weren't there before.
Towers? There aren't any. Wait! There they are! Towers! What are those giant things? And there are 4 of them.
Well, my guess is that those towers might have had something to do with this. I can't really think of a sane reason why we'd all end up where we are right now.
It would be best to return to our nations. Thankfully, we can still communicate, so we should gather your younger sisters.
Right. We're clueless. They'll be a big help.
Every time Vert says nations, she reminds me of Jessie. I can't think of the... You know what I mean, the Team Rocket theme song. I always think she's gonna burst out into it.
Then once we reach our respective basilicons, we will make contact again.
Got it. Now that I know everyone's safe, I guess I'll try walking towards Planetoon. I have absolutely no idea where I am, though, so I have no idea where to go. Oh well.
Good CPU.
I get the feeling that some people are over that way. I'll go check it out.
I think we get our...
And so, the 4 CPUs sought out their own nations, anxiously pondering the 4 strange towers now looming over game industry. This was the beginning of their story.
Okay, so now we've met the Gold Third and heard their English voice actors. That's pretty much all I think we need in the show. I do really like this part where you get to go through each nation and it has its own story. And, you know, they're sort of little self-contained things, and it's really neat to focus on each character like that. I kind of wish Neptunia games had more stuff like that. Like, they focus on Neptune way too much. But, yeah, that's sort of the structure of this part of the game. But, yeah, I think that's... Alright, Plat's gonna be in fire. I don't know these voice actors, but anyway, that's a pretty big peek at Neptunia Victory 2. I really love the Japanese release, so if you're interested at all, I really would recommend picking it up personally. I'll be writing a more proper review on the website, just search taptap.com once I get to actually finish it and write it up. But yeah, I love that Vert's paired with Nepgear. It's so perfect. Yeah, tomorrow I'll try and stream Spellweaver. It's this upcoming trading card game. It's in open beta if you just go to spellweaver-tgc.com. If anybody registers and wants to do a challenge with me, like I'll use a starter deck and fight anybody that wants to fight with me tomorrow. But streaming more of this game. I'm not sure I'll stream more of Victory 2 because I mean this is already pretty substantial, and I'm kind of running out of stuff to say. At least without like I need to collect my thoughts to talk. But yeah, I'll try and stream some Spellweaver and maybe more Curly or Sigma. I think I pronounce that name differently every time. But I don't know. I'll try to stream tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what, but thanks for watching, everybody. And if you missed anything, the video on demand will be, I mean, it takes a few hours to render, but it'll be live whenever I can make it live. Anyway, Tap Tap signing out.